एक और टेस्ट राइट 2015 का पेपर है, 2014 के पेपर में आंसर की इंडियन दी नहीं थी और कुछ कुछ जगह पे उन लोगों ने मतलब वाइट स्पेस छोड़ी थी, वो अजीब लग रहा था बेसिकली, मैंने वो किया नहीं। एनीवे 2015 वाला पेपर है अभी। ओके होपफुली अच्छा जाएगा, लेट्स सी क्या होता है। लेट्स स्टार्ट। मैथ्स 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 खबर है, मैथ्स खबर है। Mathematics? Okay, cool. Let's start. This is 41st term. Equation in the 0 to 2 pi. 5 upon 4 cosine square of 2x plus cosine power 4x plus sine. Okay, all of that is equal to 2, right? Sin power 6 plus cosine power 6x. Okay, तो मैं कर सकता हूँ just 1 minus 3 s square c square plus 1 minus 2 2 minus 5 s squared c squared. Okay, और फिर यहाँ पे plus 5 upon 4 of all that stuff, right? Okay, cosine square of 2x में जो भी है 5 upon 4 cosine square of 2x. That's equal to 2, right? I mean, you can write it differently. So just 4 से multiply कर दो, what do you get? Just get 8 minus 5 sine squared of 2x plus 5 cosine squared of 2x is equal to 4 से multiply कर दो 8 यहाँ पे. This is just 8 minus 5 cosine of 4x is equal to 8. So like basically cosine of 4x is equal to 0, which means um, right 4x. Right. So it's distinct in 0 to 2 pi. 4x goes from 0 to 8 pi. So 8 pi 0 0 0 कब होने वाला है? So just 0 to 2 pi में क्या क्या हो रहा है? 0 to 2 pi में दो बार cosine x 0 होगा. So at the topmost point with bottommost point. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So 0 to 4 pi में just 4 times of that. So like 8 solutions. 41st answer 8. Next question. 42. Let the curve C be a mirror image of the parabola. This parabola with respect to the line x plus y plus 4 equal to 0. If ABC are the midpoints of intersection of C with line, okay, respect to A and B. कोई तो भी एक लाइन है उसे तुम रिफ्लेक्ट करो पैराबोला को. ओके ए बी आर द पॉइंट्स ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ सी विद द लाइन y इक्वल टू नेगेटिव x, सॉरी y इक्वल टू नेगेटिव 5. ओके कोई तो भी रैंडम दूसरी लाइन है. देन द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन ए एंड बी इज उफ. ओके डिस्टेंस बिटवीन ए एंड बी, wait, so points of intersections you're saying. Understood. Okay, so y equal to negative 5, and that, I mean, do you really have to do this thing? This is x plus y plus 4 is equal to 0, right? You want to reflect that. This is looking weird. No, इसको मैं कैसे करूँ? So y equal to negative 5, you are saying. एक काम करते हैं, x plus 4 को we'll just put as u or something, and then just want the distance between a and b in any case. So y equal to negative 5 को reflect करो ना about x plus y equal to, yeah, okay. Right, we just reflect about that. But reflect कैसे करूँगा आगे? Just should graph this out. Y equal to negative 5 is something like ये ऐसा हो जाएगा, and then this is x plus y plus 4 equal to 0, so it's just equal to negative 1. Right, it's like this thing अपने को ये reflect करना है. So इसका स्लोप क्या है? इसका स्लोप है -1, राइट? ओके इसका स्लोप क्या आएगा? सो विद रिस्पेक्ट टू दिस दैट इज राइट, ये जो रिफ्लेक्ट होने के बाद में जस्ट बिकम्स स्लोप. ओके वर्टिकल लाइन x इक्वल टू सम काइंड ऑफ कांस्टेंट, राइट? तो ये जब इंटरसेक्ट होने वाला है दैट हैपेंस एट y इक्वल टू -5, जस्ट x minus 1 is equal to 0, x equal to 1. So like x equal to 1 will be this line. इसको रिफ्लेक्ट कर दिया, awesome. अब इसका इंटरसेक्शन देखते हैं विद c. yes yeah, on के बीच का distance of course, like y square equal to 4 मतलब y equal to 2 or -2, so distance 4, second का answer 4. Okay, और क्या है? Minimum number of times a fair coin needs to be tossed so that the probability of getting at least 2 heads is at least 0.96. fair coin को toss कर रहे हैं, probability of getting at least 2 heads. अच्छा at least 2 heads you see. Oh understood. Right, so let's just say n है, so just nc2 दो percentage choose करनी है, and that times of with fair coin just 1/2 की probability, 1/2, and then the power of n, right? This thing should be, yeah, so it's like bigger than or equal to 0.96. Isn't that right? Okay, so nc2 is like n times n minus 1/2, so just like n times n minus 1/2 power n plus 1 bigger than or equal to 0.96. When does this happen? It's like equal to 2 power n plus 1 is equal to, yeah, of course faster growing number है, right? Think about it, think about it. This is actually a faster growing number. ये मैं कैसे करूँगा? Think. I mean, it has to be, it's at least this thing, so it's bigger or equal to this guy. But ये, right? So you want the minimum n such that this happens. This doesn't make any sense. ये तो was n infinity put करोगे तो फिर ये तो काम ही नहीं करेगा इस टाइप से. Okay, in some certain range ये काम करेगा I guess. I don't know इसको कैसे करते हैं. n minus 1 is not equal to what? Approximately n squared क्या? n squared bigger than root times of this is like 1.8 to 1.92 times 2 power n or something. I don't know. I've never seen this before. So n square upon 2 power n is bigger than 1.92. ऐसा कब होता है? But as n increases, this actually decreases. So this doesn't make any sense. अपने को minimum चाहिए. इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या रहेगा? So n times n minus 1 upon 2 power n इसका डेरिवेटिव with respect to n it's just minus 1 plus n आएगा. So just 2n minus 1, 2n minus 1 upon 2 power n and then फिर इसका डेरिवेटिव. So yeah, for negative n this is just not going good. n minus 1. Yeah, it's just too much. मैं इसको नहीं करूँगा. Next question because बहुत सारे numbers है. Let n be the number of ways in which 5 girls can stand in a queue in such a way that all the girls stand. Should I just put in values, right? Just put n equal to 1. So n equal to 1 यानी कि क्या तो बहुत बुरा हो जाएगा. 2 put करके देखो. 2 times 2 minus 1 just 1 upon 2 power 2 plus 1 is like 3. So right, 2 upon क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं? n upon n minus 1 upon 2 power n is bigger than what? 1.92. That's what we want. Approximately 2 कर रहा हूँ. It's like n minus 1 approximately 2 power n plus 1 जो भी है. n equal to 2 put किया this यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 2 upon 2 power 2 is 1 upon 2 is 0.59. 3 put करो. 3 times of 2 upon 2 power 3. ऐसा 40 तो बड़ा हो रहा है. It doesn't make any sense. Like 3 upon 4 हो जाएगा ये. Keep on going. So ये 3 upon 4 यानी कि क्या 0.75 or something. That doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Shit. ये कैसे हो सकता है भला? Right. Okay, just keep on going. What about n equal to 4? 4, 4. What if it's not like, oh god. ये तो अजीब हो जाएगा इस टाइप से. 2 power 4. ये तो बड़ा ही होते जाएगा ना. So yeah, I mean already 2 power n का derivative is just is minus this thing. So 2 power n natural log of 2. Natural log of 2 is 1 point something. Hey, natural log of 2, I've seen that somewhere. Yeah, it does look like that. जो भी है. And yeah, 2 power n natural log of 2 and then यहाँ पे इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या आ जाएगा? Negative 2n and plus 1 over there. So clearly this is like 2. Okay, this is it's actually increasing right now. I don't know इसको मैं solution नहीं कर पाऊंगा. Anyway, next question. So 40 I mean यहाँ पे नहीं चाहिए था मुझे. 43 is ये. Okay, तो हो गया. 44. Let n be the number of ways in which 5 girls can stand in a queue in such a way that all girls stand consecutively in the queue. Let n be number of ways in which 5 girls can stand in a queue such that exactly 4 girls stand consecutively in the queue. n is number of ways. 5 balls है, 5 girls है, queue में खड़ा करना है. All girls stand consecutively in the queue. तो okay, boys को इधर उधर को put करना पड़ेगा. Right. The m is the number of ways in which, so basically क्या हो जाएगा? Just 5 factorials for girls and then उसके बाद में इसको अपने को, right, each of these guys you have to put, right? So yeah, so like 5 factorials तो still रहेगा ही for, yeah, and 2 power 5 रहेगा इसमें. Yes, so that's n and m is exactly 4 girls stand consecutively in the queue, right? Wait, तो फिर जो last girl है that cannot, understood. So जो वो एक girl रहेगी that, right. It's kind of weird actually. So first of all, you have to choose 2 boys. Okay. Now यहाँ पे हो सकती, now यहाँ पे होती. Right. In that case, like 4 girls, बीच में side में 2 boys है और फिर अब तुम्हें choose करना है. But yeah. So समझा. This is kind of weird. Wait, it's not 2 power. Is this 2 power that? This is not making sense. फिर वो जो factorial था, doesn't that actually? Yeah, फिर उसका क्या हुआ? ये 2 power 5 नहीं होना चाहिए. It should not be this thing. We have to keep. separate them into two groups, right? So it's like, और हर एक में ऐसा होगा तो एक्चुअली में कितने प्रोसेस हो जाएंगे और कितने 5 वर्ड्स, लाइक सारे 5 एक साइड पे, उसके बाद में चलते जाओ, सो 5 + 4 + 3 + 2 + 1, well yeah, so that would just be 15, तो एक्चुअली में एन में 15 आएगा. एंड देन यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, 5 फैक्टोरियल तो रहेगा ही फॉर दैट. एंड व्हाट द कॉम्बिनेशन, यहाँ पे 4 है, यहाँ पे 2 पॉइंट रहने वाले हैं, और तुम्हारे पास में अब कितने यूनिट्स बचे हुए, 3 बॉयज एंड एक गर्ल है, उसको अपने को तो भी रखना पड़ेगा. या सो गॉड, दिस इज गेटिंग वियर्ड. और ये भी एक यूनिट, ओह या दैट मेक्स सेंस, लाइक +1 एक ये वाला यूनिट, सो कितने, राइट, लाइक ऐसे 2 स्पीशीज आ गए बेसिकली, ऐसा बोल सकते हैं. या सो 5 इसमें से लोग रहेंगे इन दैट केस, राइट. इट्स लाइक 5 × 4 बिकॉज 5 से कोई चूज कर लेना. या दैट एक्चुअली डज मेक सेंस, कूल. सो और फिर वो, राइट, सो व्हाट डू यू वांट, जस्ट वांट m/n which is 5/4, okay, just 4/3 or something. That does not make sense because that clearly should not happen. कुछ गलत किया क्या मैंने? Why is that 15? Wait, that should not be 15, it should be 5, just 5, because God, God, I don't get it. Six of these guys. Just wait. 9, not 5, it's 61. It's 6 actually. And this thing is 5 × 4. Wait. कुछ भी गड़बड़ हो रही है मेरे साथ में. वो 5 बॉयज तो ऐसे ही रह जाएगा, ये जो गर्ल्स का यूनिट है वो एक यूनिट है, एंड देन यहाँ पे 5 बॉयज को अरेंज करना है. What does that mean? It should be 6 over there, right? और सिमिलरली यहाँ पे ऐसा एक यूनिट है, एंड देन वो एक गर्ल कहीं तो भी रहेगी, एंड बचे में 3 बॉयज, इट्स लाइक दैट इज 5 over there. That's why it's 20. और फिर उनको अरेंज करो बाय ऑर्डर. दैट इज द थिंग, राइट? दैट इज द थिंग. तो फिर ये काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा यार? आई एम मिसिंग समथिंग. Oh, okay. So there's also the, right. So not just 5, it's not just 20. यहाँ पे क्या 20 plus. So in case यहाँ पे 4 girls ऐसे और थोड़ी एक boy, and then you have to arrange the remaining one. This is getting complicated. So यहाँ पे कितने फिर बचेंगे? एक boy तुम यूज कर चुके हो, so just 4 boys and 1 girl. So 5C1 यानी कि 5 plus फिर दो बार होगा, like 20. Okay, this is 30. This is 30. This is 6. 5. This is answer is 5. 44 का answer 5. Next 45. 45 is number of, okay, if the normals to this parabola drawn at the endpoints of the data system are tangential to this circle, then the value of r squared is. एक parabola उसको तुमने normals draw किए, okay, normals drawn to this parabola are at the endpoints of the data system are tangential to this circle. Wait, why? अच्छा, tangential to this circle. Odd. Okay, then the value of r squared is, so x minus 3 का square plus दोनों in fact at the same time. How does that even make sense? Wait, 3 comma -2, but I see miss somewhere, maybe. इसका सेंटर कहाँ पर है? So तुम्हारे नॉर्मल्स आएंगे. अच्छा, नॉर्मल, सॉरी, नॉट, राइट, ओके, दैट एक्सप्लेन्स अ लॉट. सो नॉर्मल्स हमारे ऐसे होने वाले हैं. आई गेस दिस इज वेयर इट्स गोइंग, राइट. या नॉर्मल्स ढूंढ ही लो ना, बिकॉज हु केयर्स, राइट, मतलब उससे डिस्टेंस अपन ढूंढ लेंगे. दैट्स द थिंग ऑफ कोर्स. सो व्हाट आर द नॉर्मल्स एट इट? लेट अस टेक t equal to 1 plus minus 1 है, just like y equal to -tx, which is just, या फिर, right, a comma 2 है, which is just 1 comma 2 in this case, or 1 comma -2. What am I doing, seriously? So normal से अपने को y equal to -tx, just -x, or plus minus, right, y equal to -tx plus 280, a कितना है 1, just plus 2t plus t cube. So एक में t equal to -1 put के just y equal to x minus 2 minus 1, so y equal to x minus 3, that's one normal, and the other normal is y equal to -x plus 3, or like x plus minus y, and then minus 3 equal to 0. That also is one thing. So इसका distance from that 3 comma -2 का, right? So it's just a plus minus mod. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like mod versus 2. 2 upon square root of 2. That's just a square root of 2. Square root of 2 is our radius. So r square is 2. 45 का answer 2. Next question 46. Let f from real to real function defined by this thing where this denotes negative integer less than or equal to x. If I is equal to this, then the value of 4i minus 1 is. Okay. I is this integral f of x squared upon 2 plus. Ooh. So first of all, you need f of x. So it's mod of, sorry, what? It's gif of x for x is less than or equal to 2. And x square की बात करो तो उसका क्या हो रहा है? X square goes from first is like 1 फिर 0 and it goes on till right. Understood. So first of all, वो तो 0 हो जाएगा ना, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, that actually does extend a lot. So initially it's like 0, so ये 0 है उसके बाद में increase हो रहा है until 1 आता है, अब ये 2 हो जाएगा and then it's bigger than 2, so it's just 0 throughout that. But वो तो 0 हो चुका है already. So -1 to square root 2 तक ही जाना है अपने को basically, right? और 1 जो है, right, okay, you have to break it into -1 to 1 plus from -1 to sort of -1 to 1 में क्या हो रहा है? -1 to 1 में ये जो चीज़ है, this is like going from 0 to 2, so it's actually 0 to 2 मतलब कि ये हो जाएगा ना, so like floor function of x, I guess, and floor function of x in -1 to 1. Wait, okay, x plus 1 का क्या हो रहा है? It's just going from 0 to 2, so oh god, you will have to break it in even more. -1 to 0 plus, okay, -1, so दूसरे पेज पे करते हैं. So first of all, integration from -1 to 0 of क्या? So -1 to 0, x plus 1 is going from 0 to 1. So the floor function is just 0. So just upon 2 आएगा, it's like f of x square, x f of x square. And what is x square going from? Like it's 1 to 0. So 1 to 0 is less than or equal to 2, must be used the floor function, which is also 0. Okay, that just cancels. From 0 to 1, right? What's 0 to 1? Floor function क्या है? 2. नीचे 4 आएगा, ऊपर आ रहा है x times f of x square. X square goes from once again just 0 to 1. So once again उसके floor function तो okay. So yeah, like that is the equation of 2. So वो अपने आप cancel हो गया. In fact, because floor function of that is wait, but okay, this is very weird. So ये तो गया. It's just integration from 1 to sort of 2 that we have to look for. So 1 to sort of 2, it's like ये चीज़ क्या हो जाएगी? इसका floor function क्या है? Initially full function 1 था, उसके अब 2 है, so like 4. And then f of x square. What is f of x square? Is going from 1 to 2, right? So 1 to 2, the floor function is just 1, right? It's this thing. And then plus from square root of 2 to something, but then वो square root बड़ा हो गया 2 से, which means it's just 0. हो तो गया, just this thing, मतलब कि x square upon 8, 2 minus 1 upon 8. Okay, 1 upon 8 is this I. Oh god, it's not making any sense. This should be the thing, right? Square upon 2. That quite is the thing. So ये कैसे हो रहा है? उसमें गड़बड़ हो रही है ना इसमें. Just 1 to square root of 2. Oh, okay. So f is not. Wait. Initially 2 था, उसके बाद में sort of 2 is 1 point something, so like 2 point something. So floor function तो उसका क्या रहेगा? 2. This is a 4 all the time, and then x f of x square. F of x square is what? So floor function of something that is in between 1 to 2, right? Oh yeah, that's just 1, not. Wait, वही तो मैंने किया. It's this thing, it's like x square upon 8, but then वो h में करो तो 1 upon 8 आता है. So this should be like 0.5, but that doesn't make any sense. 4i is wait, what? Sort of 2 के आगे जब तुम जाओगे then it's just bigger than 2, so that happens to be 0. तो मर गया पूरा पूरा. मैं पागल हो रहा हूँ ये सब करके. Then x square, so just -1 to 1 में throughout x square is like, right, that's 0 in any case. So it's only 1 to sort of that it matters, and then it's just 1 f of x square, and x plus 1 is like 2, right? Yeah. So ये तो आना चाहिए, just happens to be negative 1 upon 8, यानी कि ये yeah, like 4i is just negative 1 upon 2, that minus 1 is just negative 3 upon 2, so this should be negative 3 upon 2. I don't know इसका आंसर तुमने वो जो भी है 47. A cylindrical container is to be made from certain solid material with the following constraints. It has a fixed inner volume of V millimeter cube and has a 2 millimeter thick solid wall and is open at the top. Okay, volume तुमने fixed V बोली है, 2 millimeter thick solid wall. What? Acha, okay, and is open at distance. Okay, fine. The bottom of the container is solid circular disc of thickness 2 millimeter. Circular disc. Acha, radius equal to outer radius of the container. Thickness तो मैंने इसकी भी दे दी है, ठीक है. If the volume of the material, inner volume तुमने fixed बोली है. Okay. Okay, समझा. If the volume of the material used to make the container is minimum, when the inner radius is equal to 10 millimeter, then the so in terms of r अपने को ढूंढना पड़ेगा, right? Volume of that material. So just what? इसकी हाइट वगैरह कुछ बोलिए क्या? अच्छा कुछ बोला नहीं है, बट इसकी इनर वॉल्यूम तो फिक्स रहेगी ना, तो या just that volume, right. Think about it, that volume is proportional to r squared, so this upon जो भी इनसाइड रेडियस रहेगा, एक्चुअली यू नो व्हाट, और r क्या है, इनर रेडियस की बात कर रहे हैं अपन हर टाइम. ओके कूल, जस्ट r, so upon r squared and that times of, well, capital R square, that's this volume, so that minus 1 मतलब कि क्या, v times of, so capital R square is like r squared, r plus कितना, r नॉट बोल दो उसको, 2 millimeter thickness बोलिए ना, so r plus t का square minus r squared upon r squared, that's that volume. Okay, plus वो वाली चीज की volume भी है, which is just pi r squared. Okay, so pi r plus t squared in that case, and that times of the thickness, so this is the total thing. So इसका, yeah, this is when the inner radius is 10 millimeter. Okay, so this is it is minimum, whatever इसका rest rate ले लेते हैं with respect to r, of course. So what should happen, first of all इसको simplify करो. What is this, like just v times of t times 2r plus t upon r squared plus pi r plus t square, pi t times r plus t का square, right? This related to maximum, ठीक है, just what you get, वो t तो मरने वाला है ऐसे ही, just so like b, फिर यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 2 upon r squared, which is negative 2 upon r squared, and then negative 2t upon r cubed plus pi times 2r plus t, right? This should be equal to 0. मतलब क्या हुआ इसका, just तो 2 तो गया, just v times of like v upon r cubed, v upon r cubed times r plus t, because that is what happens, is equal to pi times r plus t, so ये तो गया, basically v is equal to pi r cubed, right? Okay, so what do you want? You want v upon 250 pi, that's like r cube upon 250 pi, right? And v is in millimeters. Okay, so yeah, 1000 upon 250 basically, which is 4. So 47 answer 4. Next question, 48. Let f of x be equal to this and okay, this be a continuous function for a belonging to 0 to 1 comma 2 if f dash of a plus 2 is the area of the region bounded by x equal to 0, y equal to 0, y equal to f of x equal to a. f of x is what? This integral from x to x square plus क्या गंदा लिखा है 2 cosine square of t. ठीक है, तो अपन क्या करो इसका फिर, for all x belonging to real and f 0 to 1 upon 2 to 0 to infinity be a continuous function. f कुछ भी रैंडम फंक्शन है, कैपिटल f तुमने ऐसा दिया है, फॉर a belonging to 0 to 1 upon 2. a क्या है इसमें, अच्छा, so f dash of a plus 2 is the area of the region bounded by what? Acha, so right, you just want f of 0 basically. and this thing is the area of this region. Y equal to x equal to 0, y equal to 0, okay, then x equal to a तक. So integration from 0 to a basically of f of x, basically इतना बोलो ना यार, right? That is the thing. Y equal to just x axis, of course. So yeah, like f dash of a plus 2 is equal to this. So basically तुम बोल रहे हो कि f double dash of a, that is just equal to what? So f double dash of a is equal to, क्या करना है तुम्हें? हाँ, it's just equal to like f of a, because the derivative is a, of course. Yeah, so f of 0 and f double dash of 0, that's what you want to find basically. Okay, let's do the thing. So yeah, just gonna put this over there or something like that. Right, it's just 2x, right, that times of 2 cosine squared of x plus, okay, x squared plus pi upon 6, and minus, it's going to be just 1, so just 2 cosine square of x, and put x equal to 0 in there. Okay, that's f. We want f double dash, so it's f dash, f double dash. Okay, so right, just take some stuff common. God, this is just gonna take forever like this. तब तो खत्म ही नहीं होगा ना इस टाइप से. First of all, this is like 2x times 1 plus cosine of x square, 2x square plus pi upon 3 minus of 1 plus cosine of 2x, right? इसका डेरिवेटिव अपने लेना है, वो 1 तो गया. Just have to worry about this thing, like plus 2 sine of 2x आएगा इसमें, plus 2 sine of 2x, और क्या आ रहा है इसमें, इसका डेरिवेटिव रहेगा which is just 2 times of ये सब, just put x equal to 0 in this, right, which is 1 plus 1 upon 2. Okay, and then say, oh, you will put x equal to 0 in any case, so just this thing, and put x equal to 0 over there as well. तो गया, just गया वो. So just yeah, 2 plus 1, 3 is the f double dash 0. So okay, so 48 cancel 3. Next question, 49. 49 is, okay, क्या है ये? One or more correct. Okay, cool. Let x and y be two arbitrary 3 into 3 zero skew symmetric matrices, and z be an arbitrary 3 into 3 non-zero symmetric matrix in which of the following matrices are skew symmetric. Random 3 into 3 non-zero skew symmetric matrices x and y. Well, they are skew symmetric, okay. And z be an arbitrary 3 into 3 non-zero symmetric matrix. Z symmetric है. Okay, which of the following matrices are skew symmetric. That's weird. Okay, क्या क्या हमारे पास में x पावर 44 प्लस y पावर, some reason मुझे क्यों लग रहा है कि ये, I don't know, it's like, is this diagonalizable in some way? I don't know for sure. Okay, जो भी, 3 into 3, right? Okay, जो भी है, what is like b का आंसर, so x पावर 44 प्लस y पावर 44, ये skew symmetric, हाँ, element to 0 रहेगा throughout. Is it like the power of skew symmetric matrix is also skew symmetric or something like that? Could be, right? We don't know for sure. Okay, let's just actually choose any random example. We'll just say कि Z is a symmetric matrix like this. Put Z is equal to direct matrix, right? Then X को अपन put कर सकते हैं, it's like 3 symmetric matrix. Just diagonal elements पाने सारे के सारे 0 हो गए. Just put 0 फिर यहाँ पे 1, then -1, that's why 0. Okay, जो भी है, that's our X, and our Y matrix is. So you want like X power 44. Interesting. Supply itself, once again, x का square क्या होगा? Just x का square. Wait, have I like seen this somewhere? Hey, transpose of the, oh, oh, you could use that, can't you? Right. Think about it. अगर मैं इसको just transpose करूँ, and that also actually, so just negative, right? X square की बात करते हैं, just negative x transpose, and that times of x, right? But then x transpose is, okay, I'm starting to understand क्या हो रहा है in fact यहाँ पे. Or you could always say it's like x applied on x transpose. Or x transpose is like उसकी जो, हाँ, it's getting weird for some reason. नहीं, एक काम करो, x ट्रांसपोज सामने ही रखो. x ट्रांसपोज टाइम्स x कैसा होगा? x में a वेक्टर, b वेक्टर, b c वेक्टर, कॉलम वेक्टर से, इसमें जो वेक्टर्स है वो ऐसे हो गए. तो क्या, तो इसमें एक्चुअली क्या आएगा, a स्क्वायर, और अच्छा हाँ वो सब, Very interesting. Yeah, this is like column vector strategy. It's not helping. Is it really helping? I don't know. I don't know इसको कैसे करते हैं. Next question. Instead of following values of alpha, यार अपन choose भी नहीं कर सकते because multiple choices. You have to the proper way. अब तो आता नहीं. So the following values of alpha satisfy this equation. God, what does alpha का square 2 plus alpha का square plus alpha का okay, okay, not good. चलते जाओ. This is equal to this thing. सब में तुमने स्क्वायर करके रखा है राइट. थिंक अबाउट इट. इसमें क्या, इसमें तुमने एक में अल्फा डाला, इसमें 2 अल्फा डाला, इसमें 3 अल्फा डाला राइट. It's all you really need. Okay. Uh, hmm. शॉर्ट में माइनस अल्फा को से लाइक सब्ट्रैक्ट कर सकते हो हर जगह पे. देन दिस मींस लाइक एक में अल्फा आएगा एंड या इट्स नॉट दैट हार्ड. ओके सो लेट्स ट्राई दिस आउट. राइट सो क्या क्या बाहर आ जाएगा. देन इस अल्फा बाहर आया, 2 अल्फा बाहर आया, इट जस्ट बिकम्स 2 अल्फा स्क्वायर. फिर यहाँ पे 1 प्लस अल्फा स्क्वायर. सो फर्स्ट कॉलम वेक्टर सेम है. 2 प्लस अल्फा का स्क्वायर, 3 प्लस अल्फा का स्क्वायर. और ये इसका क्या हो जाएगा, जैसे सब्ट्रैक्ट अल्फा बाहर आ गया था एंड add, so it's like 2 plus 3 alpha. Weird. और क्या है इसमें 2 plus 3 alpha. Wait, अगर मैं इसको इसमें ऐड करता हूँ then that just means oh interesting. So इसमें इसको ऐसे रहने दो. इसको अल्फा स्क्वायर करिए. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, यहाँ पे आएगा 2 बाहर निकालो एक अंडरस्टूड. इट्स लाइक 4 अल्फा बाहर आया इन दैट केस. बीच का वेक्टर स्टिल वैसा ही है. एंड देन यहाँ पे आएगा लाइक 2 plus 4 अल्फा. सो मैंने 2 बाहर निकाला, इट्स जस्ट 1 plus 2 अल्फा. So ये AB में हाँ yeah understood. It's like this is 2 and this is 3 plus 2 alpha and okay that's just the same vector as this thing. और नहीं इसमें square भी है ना. So you can't just do it right away. Okay this is like 2 plus 3 alpha then 4 plus 3 alpha and this is 6 plus 3 alpha. Not good. यहाँ पे 4 alpha आएगा हर जगह पे. अगर मैं ये सी चीज़ करूँ like 2 4 6 subtract करो just get एक और अल्फा बाहर आ जाएगा. सो जो ऑलरेडी 2 अल्फा स्क्वायर था उसमें से अल्फा बाहर आ जाएगा. जस्ट 2 अल्फा क्यूब. 2 अल्फा क्यूब टाइम्स पहला कॉलम वेक्टर सेम है, दूसरे कॉलम वेक्टर में क्या बाहर आया. ओके जो 1 1 1 वाली चीज़ है वो बाहर आ जाएगी. या फिर ये मर जाएगा. जस्ट 2 4 6 आएगा इसमें. सो 2 4 6 इज लाइक 1 1 1. और यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, एक और 2 बाहर आ जाएगा. या just means like 4 alpha cube times determinant 1 plus alpha squared. तो यहाँ पे 2 plus alpha squared है, फिर 3 plus alpha squared है. एक इसमें क्या है 1 2 3 भी है और एक इसमें 1 1 1 है. तो इसका जो अपन राइट इस 1 2 3 का स्क्वायर बेसिकली बाहर आने वाला है. 4 alpha cube 1 cube राइट. ओके 1 1 1 okay square is 4 2 1 and then 9 3 1. I guess that is the thing right. Okay now just use this to get rid of some stuff. It's like 4 alpha cube ही था ना जो बाहर आया. so complicated. अपन ने कितने अल्फा बाहर निकाले और उससे 4 कैसे आया था. सब्ट्रैक्ट किया so 2 अल्फा स्क्वायर बाहर आया. okay and you got something like this. फिर ये सब्ट्रैक्ट किया, जिस एक और अल्फा बाहर आ गया. 4 अल्फा क्यूब. अच्छा 4 इस वजह से आया कि 2 बाहर निकला. ओके then this becomes this thing. Awesome. So then तो इसको कर दो 0 0 1 2 यहाँ पे 3 and यहाँ पे 8. Okay it's like 4 alpha cube. फिर क्या था ये 3 8 1 2. Okay okay negative को positive. Okay cool. Which is 6 minus 8 negative 2 like negative 8 alpha cube is equal to negative 648 alpha. So answer. So alpha equal to 0 or alpha square is equal to 81. मतलब कि alpha equal to 9 or 89. So इसमें right. So C is the answer, B is the answer, and 0 तो है नहीं. So B and C. Next question. Right. B and C. 51. So 51 is in R cube. Consider the plane, this plane and that plane. Let P3 be the plane different from P1, P2, which makes through the intersection points of P1, P2, huh? Passes through the intersection point of P1, P2. P1 एक plane है, P2 एक plane है, P3 भी plane different from P1, P2, which passes through the intersection of these. अच्छा समझा तो ये भी सही है for that plane, right? मुझे line है, right? Okay, distance of the point from P3 is 0, 1, 1. So कौन सा पॉइंट है जो कि दोनों x plus z equal to 1, right? जैसे 1,0,0 एक पॉइंट है जो कि कहाँ पर, अच्छा तो ये भी है ना, राइट? इसमें y equal to 1 किया है फॉर सम रीजन, राइट? सो the following relations is not correct. हाँ, सो P1 का वेक्टर जो है जो 0, सीरियसली दो, think, okay, if the distance of this some random point from P3 is 1, distance of a point alpha beta gamma from P3 is 2. हाँ, so the following relationships is or are true. ओके, पहले तो वो अपन कॉलम वेक्टर निकाल सकते हैं, राइट? दैट्स वन थिंग यू कैन डू, आई गेस. Y equal to 0 for this thing throughout, and then so intersection is like a line, it passes through that. uh, thing something like जो उसका वेक्टर रहेगा, it's like this thing 0, 1, 0 plus lambda, and then 0, sorry, 1, 0, 1, right? Yeah, or you can just do lambda times this thing. That also makes sense. Okay, the distance of, right, and then this dotted with r vector minus r naught vector. So in this case r naught is just this point, 1, 0, 0. So इसका क्या वेक्टर आएगा? just well, this r naught is just negative 1, 1, 0. So इसका dot with that is equal to 0, basically. Yeah, that's what the thing is. So just figure out what lambda should be for that. So like lambda यहाँ पे क्या आने वाला, just 1, so lambda, and then this is negative 1. Yeah, is equal to 0. So just lambda equal to 1, which means your vector is just 1, 1, 1. That's that plane का vector. Okay. Or फिर right times of these things like alpha minus 1 beta gamma. Yeah, this thing is also equal to 0. इसमें बैठता नहीं है, इसका डिस्टेंस, ओह गॉड, इसका डिस्टेंस क्या है? 1. ओके, नॉट गुड, नॉट गुड. इक्वल टू 1, यहाँ पे आएगा अपॉन में ऑल ऑफ दैट स्टफ. ऑफ करना ही पड़ेगा अपने को, और चॉइस तो है नहीं. लैम्डा माइनस 1 अपॉन square root of 1 plus 1 is 2 plus lambda square. This is equal to 1 or whatever. मतलब कि lambda minus 1 is equal to square का कुछ lambda square minus 2 lambda plus 1 is equal to lambda square plus 2, which means that 2 lambda is equal to negative 1. So lambda is equal to what? Negative 1 upon 2. So I put it's like this thing minus 2 times of that, which means, okay, or you can just do this thing 2, negative 1, 2 is that plane. Okay, and its distance from alpha beta gamma is 2. Okay, so it's dotted with alpha minus 1 beta minus 1, sorry, just beta and then gamma, and upon square root of 4 plus 4 plus 1, I guess. Yeah, this is 3, that's equal to 2. So just this is equal to 6 basically, or like plus minus 6, whatever. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? that 2 alpha minus beta plus gamma, sorry, plus 2 gamma minus 2 is equal to plus minus 6. So either this is equal to 2 plus 6, which is like 8, or 2 minus 6, which is negative 4, right? So this is like 2 alpha minus beta plus 2 gamma minus 8 or plus 4 equal to 0, which means D is correct and B is correct. So B and D. 52. 52 is, in R cube, let L be a straight line passing through the origin. Suppose that all points on L are at constant distance from the two planes, this plane and that plane. L एक line है passing through the origin. Okay, suppose that all points on L are a constant distance from these two planes. दो planes दिए, constant distance. What? अच्छा, wait. Constant, wait. This still doesn't make any sense. क्या बोल रहे हो? Constant distance from these two places. ये तो pass. Okay, 0 से okay. No big deal. Right, understood. Okay, let M be the locus of the feet of. मतलब कि basically planes. Okay, these are perpendicular. That's what you are saying. Oh, easy as that. So cross जो रहेगा. Okay, so क्या let M be the locus of feet of perpendicular from that line to plane P. Then which of the following points lie on M? What is plane? Okay, on plane P1. Feet of perpendicular drawn from that line on the plane P1. Okay, understood. The following points lie on M. Yeah, okay, I guess I can do this. Right. ठीक है ना, no big deal, we can actually so भी उससे parallel रहने वाली है, but then it should be perpendicular that कर लेंगे अपन, no big deal. Right, just have to figure out कि वो vector कितना होगा. Yeah. So first of all, it's a perpendicular shape नहीं को, so we just want perpendicular like to what 1 2 -1 cross 2 -1 1, which is we can just add this up like it's just this thing 1 2 -1 cross 3 1 0, which is so पहले तो just 0 minus just 1 over there. फिर इसके लिए just -3 and then इसके लिए just 1 minus 6, which is -5. So like okay, -1 3 5. This is that vector along that. Okay. It's passing through origin, so our yeah, okay, understood. And yeah, you want to know the origin का distance from this thing, or like okay, the vector joining that. Is that's gonna make sense, right? So this is equal to what? This is equal to -1. You are saying, right? Okay. So yeah, like R naught times. Understood. So think about it. ये जो vector है, that's supposed to dot and everything like 2 times. Okay, so just 1 is equal to think वो जो भी वेक्टर रहने वाला है just like of the form r11, right? वो r पहले तुम लोगे just 1 plus 1 plus 4, which is 2 plus 4 is like 6. So r equal to 1/6 कि जो वेक्टर रहेगा just 1/6 of r, damn it, isn't that right? Just 1/6 of this vector 1 to -1, that's that point, right? So yeah, that वो जो point है, that's the perpendicular from 0 to that. This is the vector going from there to there. Just well, yeah, this is like this r plus this certain point. That is the line, of course. Major line is just this thing 1 6 1 2 -1 plus -1 3 comma 5 times r. So the following points lie on the line m. So first of all, you want this to be okay. Maybe this like 1/6 is matter. So 1/6, and then this just becomes what 0 5 and 4. So is that the thing? Well, it's not. Negative तो नहीं आना चाहिए इसमें. Okay. और क्या है? इसमें तुमने क्या किया है? इसको -1/6 कर डाला फॉर सम रीजन. मतलब कि इसको तुमने -1 किया, इसको मैं 2 ऐड किया होगा, राइट? ऑफ 2 ऑफ दीज वैसे. दिस शुड बी 2, राइट? नॉट या. So just -1, फिर यहाँ पे जाएगा 6 plus 2, which is 8. हाँ. This is like 10 minus 1, which is just 9. So यहाँ पे जाएगा 4/3 and 3/2. That doesn't look correct. और ये तुमने 0 कैसे किया? Subtract. Oh god. Something went wrong or what? Like, so cross product height was this thing, I believe. Yes, that was the thing. It's just this. Of course. So it is just -135, and then you point to that is the thing. So just yeah. ये काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? Think about it. ये जो ये तो काम नहीं करेगा. लाइक जीरो करने के लिए जस्ट हैव टू डू 1 एंड दैट मीन्स कि 1/6 दैट मीन्स कि यहाँ पे 5/6 वगैरह आएगा. नॉट नेगेटिव. नो, नॉट नेगेटिव, पॉजिटिव आना चाहिए था ये. और क्या क्या इसमें कि तुमने y को जीरो करने के लिए 2/6 इक्वल टू 6 plus 3r is equal to 0, which means you just have to put r is equal to what? Like what? क्या हो जाएगा 1/3? r equal to just negative 1/9. You have to put that. We'll see what that happens to be. Yeah, 1/6 of that. Oh god, ये कितना लंबा होने वाला है. So 36. What do you think? Why not 6? Fed up with this thing. 18. Okay. This is like what? 1/18. 3. तो बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा ना. Yeah. Y 0 हो जाएगा. Understood. But I think what is 1/6 plus 1/9 comma 0 comma negative 1/6 plus negative 5/9. That was the thing which is weird. Like this is what not good. Okay, 18 click out. You have 2 plus 3, which is not 2 plus 3. Like okay, यहाँ पे 5/18 आएगा इसमें, which is not going well. Doesn't make any sense, right? Like, no, doesn't. ये सही नहीं है. No, it's not correct. ये भी सही नहीं, ये भी सही नहीं है. What about this one? हमने y को 1/6 कर दिया and this is actually negative 1/6. Okay, we did the thing. So it's just 2 times of this guy. That's what we did. So 2/6, right? And it's not working. So इसमें तो कोई भी सही तो नहीं है यार. इसमें कोई भी सही नहीं है in fact. God, I don't know. I don't know इसमें क्या गलत हो रहा है. Got that vector. Alright, you got की वो point क्या है. Just have to make append to that. Is it so hard? No, it's not. So कैसे फिर गलत हो रहा है? I don't understand this. Yeah, ठीक है, कभी कभी होता है. Just move on. Next question. 52 तो नहीं हो पा रहा है. गलत आंसर आ रहा है इसमें. 3. Let P and Q be distinct points on the parabola y equal to 2x such that a circle with PQ as diameter passes to the vertex Q of the parabola. P and Q are distinct points on this parabola such that the circle with PQ as diameter. एक certain parabola है उसके PQ are distinct points such that circle with PQ as diameter passes to the vertex O of the parabola. Okay, okay, that's saying like right, ये angle 90 degree हुआ. Just T1 T2 equal to -4, right? Yeah. If P lies in the first quadrant and the area of the triangle is something, then okay, which of the following is not correct? The coordinates of P. Okay. So vertex से distance कितना होने वाला है? क्या होता है? 80 square 280 का square root. So just 80 तो बाहर निकालो. Just 80 square root of T square plus 4, right? So इसका yeah, just what will you think? A square T1 T2 square root of T1 squared plus 4 and that times of T2 squared plus 4. This thing is a half. This is equal to an area. T1 T2 is just -4. Mod ले लो. Just 2a square root of like 16. Yeah, sure. So 16 plus 16 is like 32. 32 plus 4 times of T1 square plus T2 square, I guess. That makes sense. Just 2 बाहर I guess 4a square. 4a square root of 8 plus T1 square plus T2 square, which is like you can see क्या हो रहा है, which is 2 times of T1 plus minus 2 times of T1 T2, right? So yeah, just 4a square and then mod of T1 minus T2, that is equal to our area. अब इसमें a squared क्या है? A is just 1/2, so ये तो 4a square just yeah, it's just 1. So area 3 square of 2 है, मतलब कि mod of T1 minus T2 is equal to 3 square of 2. Like T1 times T2 is of course just -4. You know that much. और बोला है कि क्या बोला था वैसे? Right, and okay, negative T2 times T1 equal to 4. So T1 and negative T2 are solutions of what? Solutions of x square minus 3 square of 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. God, X is equal to what? Negative b, c square of 2 plus 1 square of b square, which is 9 times 2, 18, minus 4 is just negative 16 upon 2. Just 3 square root of 2 plus square root of 2 upon 2. Right, that is the thing. Okay, plus minus actually. So yeah, एक तो negative रहेगा. For some reason it's not negative. So negative t2. Okay, that explains it. बोला है कि okay. Of course, T1 has to be bigger than magnitude, which means the T1 is like this thing is just 3 plus 1 is okay 4. So this is 2 square root of 2. T1 is this thing. Okay, and T2 will be दूसरा जो है just 2 just square root of 2. So it's negative square root of 2, right? Okay. If T lies in the first quadrant and area of this, right? Okay, then just 80 square. A तो अपना 1 upon 2 था, so 1 upon 2 times 8. It's like 4, comma 280. 2 is just 1. So P, okay, so 2 sort of 2. So 4 comma 2 sort of 2, which is A. Next question. Kritik answer A. और क्या हो सकता है फिर? कोई और है solution इसका? I don't think there can be anything else. एक बड़ा होगा एक छोटा होगा. That's the thing. That's what you assumed. Yeah, I mean that's got to be the thing, right? कि ये थोड़ा सा अलग हो सकता है. Mod है ना ये. हाँ तो उल्टा कर दो ना, वो भी चलता है. So just right. उसका negative and then इसका actually positive. So that also works. मतलब कि T1 is equal to negative square root of 2. It's not actually, it's just positive square root of 2 and T2 equal to negative 2 square root of 2. So it's not the work 80 square is like 1 upon 2 times 2, which is actually just 1. And 280 is just square root of 2. So it's 1 upon square root of 2 also works. So these also are the answer. Okay, so 53 and D. Next question 54. Let y be a solution of the differential equation. This, then which of the following sequences are correct? So plus e power x y dash plus y e power x is equal to 1. Okay, e power x times what? Like y dash plus y. Just the derivative of y e power x. Isn't that right? Yeah. And that times of like, okay. So y dash derivative. Okay, cool. So the integration term will like y plus y e power x is equal to x plus some constant. Just y is equal to x plus some constant upon 1 plus e power x. Okay, if y of 0 equal to 2, so 0 पे c upon 2 हो जाएगा, c upon 2 equal to 2, so like c equal to 4. Just x plus 4 upon 1 plus e power x. The following sequences are correct. So y of negative 4 is 0, yes. Y of negative 2 is not 0, so A is correct. I guess, yeah. Okay, y of x is a critical point in the interval negative 1 comma 0. So like y dash is 0 in that case, because yeah, it happens when y times e power x is equal to 1. So this time e power x is equal to 1. So the same. Okay, and that has me go like 1. Wait, what? This means what? E power x times x plus 4 is equal to 1 plus e power x. That's the thing. So like e power x times, इसको उधर भेज दिया, just x plus 3 is equal to 1. So critical point negative 1 to 0. Negative 1 पे like, that doesn't make any sense. हाँ, negative 1 पे तो ये, yeah, at negative 1 it's not even 0 in the first place. So it does not have critical point in the, अच्छा in the interval बोल रहे, okay, okay, understood. So इसका equation ये आएगा, right? Of course. Okay, 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 understood, understood. So at negative 1 इसकी value क्या है? तो ये चीज तो ever increasing लग रही है मुझे, because yeah, it's positive, right? That's all we care about. So just ever increasing. So at negative 1 इसकी value क्या है? It's just e power negative 1 times 2. So 2 upon e, I guess that's less than 1. और उसके बाद में at 0 it will of course be just 3, which is bigger than 1. That means, yeah, it does have a critical value. So C is the answer and also A is the answer. So A and C, 54 and C. 55. Consider the family of all circles whose centers lie on the straight line y equal to x. If this family of circles is represented by the differential equation, this thing where p, q are functions of x, y, y dash, which of the following, okay, so this is not true. Circles की family है, whose centers lie on this straight line. This family of circles is represented by the differential equation. Very weird. अच्छा तो क्या हो जाएगा, x माइनस ए का स्क्वायर प्लस y माइनस ए का स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू आर स्क्वायर, राइट? ऑफ कोर्स. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जस्ट वांट टू गेट रिड ऑफ दीस a वैल्यूज. पहले तो r से हटाओगे, राइट? या ओके, सो डायरेक्टली इसका डेरिवेटिव ले लेंगे. ओके, यू वांट लाइक p y डबल डैश, वो कर लेंगे ना भाई. सो लेट्स एक्चुअली स्टार्ट डूइंग इट. क्या हो जाएगा ये? जस्ट 2 times of x minus a plus 2 times of y minus a y dash is equal to 0. So just that just means the x minus a plus y dash times y minus a is equal to 0 or something. और इससे a कॉमन निकाल लेते हैं. That's gonna do the thing, right? Eliminate करना. Just x plus y dash is equal to a times of 1 plus y dash. So x plus y dash upon 1 plus y dash is equal to 0. इसका डेरिवेटिव ले लो, राइट? ओके, इक्वल ए, सॉरी, इसका डेरिवेटिव ले लेते एंड इक्वल टू दैट टू 0 ऑफ कोर्स. सो इसका व्हाट विल हैपन इज लाइक 1 प्लस, फिर इसका डेरिवेटिव जस्ट y डैश का स्क्वायर प्लस y डबल डैश, ओके, टाइम्स ऑफ 1 प्लस y डैश इज इक्वल टू नीचे का डेरिवेटिव जस्ट y डबल डैश टाइम्स ऊपर की चीज x प्लस y डैश, राइट? सो या ओके, राइट. सो what, this is just really weird. This is like what, y double dash times y plus y dash plus, like y dash cubed plus y dash squared plus y dash plus 1. This is equal to x y double dash plus, okay, y dash already इसमें था ना? Yes. So y double dash times x plus y dash, which means ये तो गया. Just y double dash times y minus x plus y dash का cube plus y dash का square plus y dash plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so इसमें से y dash कॉमन ले लेंगे, which means, और this is like p and q are functions of x, y and y dash, right? Okay, so it's like y dash times y dash square plus y dash plus 1, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so our p thing is just y minus x and q is y dash square plus y dash plus 1. Yeah, what else is the thing, right? It's like that. P क्या था अपना? P is just y minus x. Okay, so p plus q, it's like y minus x है इसमें, okay, and then 1 plus y dash square. That understands. Okay, v minus q is, so still y minus x चाहिए इसमें, okay, नहीं है इसमें. So c is correct and d is correct. तो ठीक है, का b and c. Next 56. Let real to real, okay, g be a differentiable function with g of 0 equal to 0, g dash of 0 equal to 0, and g dash of 1 equal to 0, not equal to 0. Okay, f of x is equal to x upon mod of x, signum of x times g of x. Okay, so 0 पे वो 0 है, then g dash is also same, g dash of 1 is not. Okay, अजीब condition. And ठीक है ना, fx is 0 when x equal to 0 and it's signum of x times g of x otherwise. Okay, and h of x is equal to e power mod x for all x belonging to real. Let f of h of x denote, okay, so the following is or are true. F is differentiable at x equal to 0. F is differentiable at x equal to 0. X equal to 0, right? Oh, okay. So एक साइड पे क्या आ जाएगा, just signum of x times g dash. Okay, वो तो अपने आप 0 दोनों साइड पे हो ही जाएगा. That just means, yeah, in fact it is differentiable at 0. So A is correct. This is correct. और क्या है? H is differentiable at x equal to 0. Okay, H का क्या है? H is e power x. Oh, you just want that, huh? Right. So इसका डेरिवेटिव कैसा रहेगा? Like at positive x is like just e power x. At negative x is negative e power x. Negative x, of course. Wait. नहीं, keep on news. Right, just keep on news, of course. So at x equal to 0, एक side 1 है, एक side negative 1, that doesn't make any sense. It's not differentiable. Okay, so x is not differentiable at x equal to 0. F times h is differentiable at x equal to 0. F times h. Huh? Well, e power mod x is like always positive. So signum of e power mod x is just 1, which means just g of mod of g of h of x, right? So f of x is just equal to, or 0 का तो बोल जाओ, just right, g of e power mod x basically. Weird. इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या रहेगा? Just g dash. So like for positive x is just g of e power x, इसका डेरिवेटिव just g dash of e power x. Again for negative x is just negative g dash of e power negative x, and x equal to 1. So that's the thing. नहीं अपने x equal to 0 पे चाहिए ना. Okay fine. So x equal to 0 पे क्या जो g dash of 0 and यहाँ पे negative g dash of 0. So yeah, wait, okay, g dash of 1 चाहिए अपने को. Sorry, not 0. So yeah, that's actually उन्होंने बोला है वो 0 नहीं है. So right, it's not differentiable. So this is not differentiable. And h of f is differentiable at x equal to 0. I don't think that's correct, but चलो ठीक है, तो सोच के देखते हैं. It's like h dash times h dash of f times, like f approaches what, 0, right? Yeah. Then उसके बाद में इसमें f dash भी आएगा अंदर, which means okay, interesting. E power g of x for positive x, and it's like e power once again just g of x for negative x as well. Oh, okay, mod of this complete thing, right? So e power mod of signum of x times g of x. So both of these is like e power mod of g of x. Yeah, that is the thing. और g of x का कुछ बोला है नहीं. Interesting. Like k, but do we even care? Because g dash of 0, right? So वो 0 अपने आप हो ही जाएगा. So it is in fact differentiable, which means h of f is differentiable x equals 0. So C is answer. 57. Let f be equal to this for all x belonging to real and g be equal to this. Let f times g of x denote f. Okay, जो भी. So the following is true. So f is sine of pi upon 6, sine of pi upon 2x, pi upon 2 sine x, sorry. And g is equal to negative pi upon 2 sine of x. So अपने को पहले तो रेंज चाहिए f की. So f की सिंगली range. Right, so like pi upon 2 sine x goes from negative pi upon 2 to pi upon 2. So sine of that guy, that goes from, okay. So negative pi upon 2 पे get just negative 1, and then like okay, it just goes from negative 1 to 1. So pi upon 6, so just negative pi upon 6 पे जा रहा है sine, which is like negative 1 upon 2 से 1 upon 2. So yeah, A is correct. Yes, सारे real numbers. Yes, so A is the correct thing. This one A तो correct है. और क्या है? Range of f times g is, so f applied on g. G क्या है? Pi upon 2 sin x. Once again वो just negative pi upon 2 to pi upon 2 जाता है, but then फिर उसको एक sin apply करो. क्या? Range change नहीं होगी. So B is also there's that. So B is correct. और क्या है? Limit x extends to 0, f of x upon g of x is equal to pi upon 6. अच्छा, x tends to 0, f of x upon g of x. f of x क्या हो जाएगा? Like pi upon 6 times pi upon 2, right? Like pi square upon 12, and then upon, so pi upon 2 मर जाएगा. Pi upon 6. Yes. So C is in fact correct. 58 का C भी correct है, right? Okay. 57. Okay, cool. There is an x such that g times f of x is equal to 1. Yeah, I guess this. Wait. Sine of pi upon 6. G of x. Okay, it's like sine of ये जो भी अंदर आएगा. So something goes from negative 1 upon 2 to 1 upon 2. उसका sine. Pi upon, okay, interesting. Pi upon 2 कितना होगा? Just 1.7 some, yeah. Pi upon 3 कितना होगा? So still bigger than 1. अपने को ये equal to 1 चाहिए. The sign of something, pi upon the sign of something that goes from negative 1 to 1 is equal to 1. This is weird. Sorry, negative 1 upon 2 to 1 upon 2. That is equal to what? Like 2 upon pi. I don't know. Doesn't feel correct to me. So 1 upon 2 like 0.5. 0.5 से छोटे numbers. Like, okay, 5.3 तो बहुत बड़ा हो जाएगा, like 5.4 कितना, doesn't make sense. 5.6 की बात करो just, so 5.6 यानी कि 3.14 upon 6 or something, और 2 upon pi is, so at pi upon 6 क्या होने वाला है, just 1 upon 2, and 2 upon pi is 2.2.7 something, so it's actually bigger than 1 upon 2. Wait, what? Yeah, like 2 upon pi is in fact just bigger than, shit. It's bigger than 0.5. So अगर ये चीज pi upon 6 से छोटी रही, then we are done, right? That means it can never reach that bigger value. Yeah, basically, oh, it's easy as that, huh? Square root, अच्छा एक काम करो, pi upon 3 से compare करते हैं, like square root of 3 upon 2, which is 1.7 something upon 2 is just 0.8 or something, which is still bigger than this thing, because this is, sorry, which is still less than this. I mean, this is less than 2 upon pi, right? Because pi square root of 3 is less than 4. 3.14 something times, okay, this is getting weird. It's like pi less than 4 upon square root of 3, which is like 4 square root of 3 upon 3. Just, okay, 4 times of, ये अजीब हो रहा है, 1.7 upon 3. Okay, 4 and then you want 28, which is like 6.8 upon 3, which is 2 point, क्या, हाँ, pi is not smaller than that in fact. So ठीक है, I guess, अच्छा करो ना इसको, pi upon 6 से अपन डिवाइड कर रहे थे, okay, so approximately like, okay, 0.5 से थोड़ा सा छोटा है, but yeah, थोड़ा सा छोटा है, so 1.2 is slightly bigger than that. This is approximately pi upon, yeah, that makes sense, then slightly bigger, so it can never reach something as big as 2 pi, so it has no solutions. So ठीक है ना, so फिर D is incorrect. Okay, 58. Let triangle PQR be triangle, of course. A vector equal to this thing, B vector equal to, okay, PQR. A vector is what? QR vector. QR is A vector. फिर RP is B vector. Okay, wait. PQR. QR is A vector. Then RP is B vector. And PQ is C vector. Okay, करना क्या अपने को सर? If mod A is equal to 12, mod B equal to 4 square 3, and mod again B times of C equal to 24, which is following are true. साइड्स की लेंथ दे रही है बेसिकली, A 12 है, P 4 square of 3 है, and P dot C. Oh, that's a different thing because, okay, so that 24. It's actually positive, मतलब ये acute है, मतलब कि angle P is in fact obtuse. Okay, angle P is obtuse. और क्या बोल रहे हैं? देखो A और B in fact दे दिया है, but और कुछ मेरे को दिया नहीं. They did give us like B times C, so हाँ, I guess it can be done. So like cosine law use करते हैं, just A square is equal to B square plus C square, sorry, okay, minus 2 BC cosine of angle A, cosine of angle P or whatever, right? Cosine of angle P is just negative of ये इनका dot product. Okay, actually not that, but ठीक है ना, BC cosine of that angle, it's just like negative of that product, which is plus 2 times of 24 आ जाएगा in that case, plus 48. A square कितना था? A square is just, okay, 12 squared, weird. 144 is equal to B square कितना है? 4, okay, 16 times 3, 48, plus 48 फिर plus C square, so C square is equal to 144 minus 8 is like 96, so 40 minus 6 is 8, yeah, like 13 minus 9 is 4, so C square is just 48, very weird. Just means like C is also just 4 square root of 3, so अपने को mod C मिल गया, so yeah, मतलब ये कैसा हो रहा है ये? PR is 4 square root of 3, PQ is 4 square root of 3, and RP is what? What was RP by the way? Just 12. Okay, right. So C square upon 2, so 48 upon 2 basically. 48 upon 2 minus 12, like 24 minus 12. Okay, that is in fact 12. So A is correct. और क्या है? C square upon 2 plus mod A is equal to 30. What? Like 12 plus 12, 9. Okay. A cross B plus C cross B, इसका mod is equal to 48 square root of 3. Wait, A cross B. I've seen that somewhere or something. I don't know. A cross B. Area. Of course, area is what you're talking about. Okay, you should have told me. So yes, A cross B is just 2 times that area. So net plus once again rest of the area by itself. Okay, okay, okay. So in the end, it's just like 4 times the area. But it's may wait. That's in the same direction. Then C cross A. Yeah, that both are in the same direction. So mod. Just 4 times the area is equal to 48 square root of 3. So like the area by itself is just what? 12 square root of 3 is triangle का area ऐसा है. Okay, let's see if that's the case. uh, ये square root of 3 यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. So this is equals to 6 and then it's like square root of ये height कितनी होने वाली है? The square root of 48 minus 36 square root of what? 12. So that's just 2 square root of 3. This height is 2 square root of 3. So 6 times that's just, yeah, it is in fact square root of 3. That is correct. So yes, this is correct. C is correct. Next question. Okay, 9 और भी है ना. Okay, A dot B is equal to negative 72. What is A? Okay, ये dot A. It's equal to negative 72. I don't exactly like this thing. Cosine law once again. I hate this. ठीक है ना, it's like C squared is equal to what? C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Minus 2AB cosine C करते हैं, but then that's just like इसका angle. So fine, just plus 2A vector dot B vector because yeah, like A हो जाएगा क्या? So what is C square by the way? Just 48. That's equal to 144 plus 48 plus 2A vector dot B vector. Okay, so that just means A vector dot B vector is equal to 72. Negative, of course. Yeah, that looks correct. So D is the correct answer. Okay, 58 का D भी correct है. 59. 59 is अच्छा क्या है ये? 2 questions. Each question contains 2 columns. वो जो भी जो भी है. Okay, match the column है. Fine. Wait, अब देखो मैच कैसे करना है? Darken the bubble of all the matching entries. For example, if entry A in column matches with the entries Q, R, S. Oh God, सारे करने पड़ेंगे. ठीक है, जो भी है. Oh, अच्छा ये तो अच्छा किया इन लोगों ने. अलग अलग वाले. Okay. In R cube, if the magnitude of the projection of the projection vector of this vector on this vector is sort of 3, right? And if alpha equal to, ठीक है ना? What does that mean? Just sort of 3 alpha plus beta upon, so I'm going to go projection matrix here, which means upon 2 basically, that is equal to sort of 3, which means sort of 3 alpha plus beta is equal to 2 sort of 3. Okay, and alpha is equal to 2 plus square root of 3 of beta, तो उसको support कर दो. What do you get? Like 2 square root of 3 plus 3 beta plus beta is just 4 beta. That's equal to, so beta equal to 0 basically. Alpha equal to 2. Mod of is just 2, right? So Q is the answer. A का answer Q. So wait, do I actually have to do this? Okay, A का Q, then B का क्या? That A, B be real numbers such that this function is differentiable at all x. Then the possible values of A are, ये फंक्शन डिफरेंशियल एट ऑल एक्स, यू नो कि ये तो है ही, दिख रहा है क्या? जस्ट नेगेटिव, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक्स इक्वल टू 1 पे दीज आर इक्वल. सो जस्ट लाइक negative 3a negative 2, that is equal to, so at x equal to just b plus a square. Okay, weird. Okay, b is variable, that's problematic. Just differentiate करो. Just negative 6 ax आएगा, but x is just 1, that is equal to a square तो मर गया. Oh, so b equal to negative 6a, and also this equation, just negative 3a negative 2 is equal to negative 6a plus a square. So basically like a square minus 3a plus 2 to 0, 1 or 2. Okay, so b का आंसर p और q. सिक्सटी के ऊपर सब बड़ा. ओके, और क्या है? C. Let omega not equal to 1 complex root of unity. Okay, if this thing equal to 0, then possible values of n are 3 minus 3 omega plus 2 omega square. So 3 minus 3 omega, it's like 1 minus omega. I don't like this. Okay. So first of all, 2 omega square plus 2, that's just equal to negative 2 omega. This is like 1 minus 5 omega. Are you serious? Okay. 1 minus 5 omega to the power of 4 pi upon what? 4n plus 3. 5 omega to the power of 4n plus 3. Okay. और ये 4n plus 3 हर जगह पे सेम ही है. Call it capital N. So minus 5 omega power n plus यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? Just same stuff except यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा अलग कर दिया इन लोगों ने, right? Yeah. 3 omega square है. I have to insert some stuff in this, I guess. It's like, okay, so just negative 3 insert here, and then what does this actually become? Wait, why is this becoming weird all of a sudden? देखते ना क्या होता है. So what does this become? It's like, okay, first of all, 2 plus 3 omega, so plus 3 minus 1, so like 3 omega, okay, negative 3 omega square, just negative 6 omega square, फिर यहाँ पे just negative 1 आएगा. So negative 1, negative 6 omega square, I guess, or 4n plus 3. Okay, isn't that right? Yeah, looks about right. I don't actually like omega square. जो भी है कभी करना पड़ता है. It just becomes like 1 plus 6 omega square की power capital N, but all of that is negative. So, okay. Plus ये चीज. Why are you torturing me like this? It's like इसमें omega multiply किया हो for some reason, because it does look like that. It's 3 omega then minus 3 omega square plus. Yeah, इसमें तुमने सिर्फ omega multiply किया. तुमने इस चीज में omega multiply किया, you got this thing. Then फिर तुमने इसमें omega multiply किया होगा, I guess. Yes, and you got this thing. Okay, so this is equal to 0, then possible values of n are. So these are like just some random vectors pointing in some direction. जो भी है. Very weird. But okay, so let's just say जो पहला वेक्टर उसको v बोलो. Okay, it's like पहला complex number c power capital N. Okay, and then you have this thing, 1 plus omega power capital N plus omega square power capital N, right? Yeah, okay, and this will be becoming what? So इसमें mathematical seriously, omega power n is the ratio, just omega power n minus 1 और ऊपर आएगा omega power 3n minus 1, but then omega power 3 is okay, वो तो 1 हो जाएगा in that case, and then omega power n, it does not become equal to 1, is it the thing? अच्छा, जब n 3 के equal है, then this becomes complicated because then it just becomes 1 plus 1 is 1, 3, right? Yeah, so this is equal to 0, that's only, or c power n to 0 है नहीं. This only works if, yeah, if n is not a multiple of 3, right? Small n, of course, or like 4n plus 3 is not a multiple of 3, which means yes, it's not, like 4n should not be a multiple of 3, or n is not a multiple of 3, which means ये सारे चल जाएंगे except 3. So 1 2 4 5 चलेगा. So p q s and t, c का आंसर p q and s and t. यही था ना कि क्या possible values of n, that is the thing. So like, okay, p q s and t, that's the answer. Okay, d, let the harmonic mean of two positive real numbers a b be 4 if q is a positive real number such that a 5 q b is an arithmetic progression, then the value of this is, okay, harmonic mean of two positive numbers a and b be 4. So ठीक है ना, if q is a positive real number such that a 5 q and b is an arithmetic progression. Oh, okay, the value of, अच्छा, तो बेसिकली अपने को ढूंढना है कि क्या, राइट राइट राइट, अंडरस्टूड. So basically 5 plus q is equal to a plus b. That's all you are saying, seriously, right? Because no, not exactly actually. Okay, I think I got it. 5 is equal to So it's like yeah ज़्यादा tilted वो a की तरफ है just right. कितने यहाँ पे यूनिट्स रहेंगे इसमें दो and this is just one, so like 2 times b plus a upon 3 and q is equal to b plus 2a upon 3, which means a plus 2b is equal to 15 and 2a plus b is equal to 3q. इसको बाद में यूज कर लेंगे। और क्या दिया था देखो 1 upon a plus 1 upon b is equal to 2 upon कितना था 4, so it's 1 upon 2. Okay, right, now we'll have to use this thing. इसको 15 minus 2 यहाँ पे पुट कर सकता हूँ शायद से yeah. और कुछ तरीका तो है नहीं, just 15 minus 2 यहाँ पे पुट करो। So 1 upon 15 minus 2b plus 1 upon b, which is like 15 minus b upon 15b minus 2b square is equal to 1 upon 2, which means like 30 minus 2b is equal to 15b minus 2b squared. So just 2b squared minus 15b, okay, it's like minus 17b actually, plus 30 equal to 0. So 60 कैसे लंबा नहीं जाएगा, it's like what 15 times 2 times 15 times 4 or something. That doesn't help at all. 15 times 2 would have worked, but अब ये काम नहीं करेगा. It's just now what do we do? I don't know. और ये तो odd number है ना, so something else. 5 times 12. Oh, that would actually work. So it's 2b square minus 12p minus 5p plus 30 equal to 0. मतलब कि क्या? Like 2b minus 5 times b minus 6 is equal to 0 basically. So b is 9 upon 2 or b is 6. Which would mean like a is 15 minus 2 यानी कि 15 minus 9 हो जाएगा either, which और ये फिर काम करना चाहिए। ओके वो तो अपन ने यूज ही किया था ना, राइट। So a will just be 15 minus 2, which is like 15 minus 9, which is 6, or a is 3. Okay, you want q, 3 plus 2a upon 3. Okay, एक तो ये तरीका है, just 9 upon 2 plus upon 3 करना है ना ये। So 2a plus upon right, and this भी काम ही नहीं करेगा if that happens. उसमें 2b तो है नहीं, that would not make any sense. So इसका एक ही तरीका हुआ that yeah, सही की तरीका हुआ that this is the case, which means 6 plus 6 upon 2, yeah, 4 would be the only answer. So D का answer S तो है. Another guy, I don't think it's going to work. It's like B, so 9 upon 2 plus 12 upon 3. How does it work? 3 upon 2 plus 4. नहीं, not an integer. इसमें नहीं है. Okay, that's done. 59 done. 60. I know what time ले रहा है ये. एक और आधा घंटा ले लिया मैंने, but whatever. In triangle XYZ, let ABC be the lengths of these sides opposite to the angles XYZ. Okay, why am I doing this? इसमें अपने को 4 क्वेश्चंस करने पड़ेंगे. Like मार्किंग स्कीम क्या है इतनी? मार्किंग स्कीम क्या है? हाँ, बोलेंगे बबल करस्पॉन्डिंग टू ओके. Seriously, for each entry in column 1. Oh, so like this is actually 8 marks. मतलब कि इससे 2 क्वेश्चन से इक्वल इनफैक्ट. ठीक है ना? Let's do it in that case. So that's 260 as well. So XYZ ABCB, the lengths of sides opposite to the angles XYZ if 2 times of a square plus b square equal to c square and lambda equal to this thing, then the possible values of n for which cosine of n pi lambda equal to 0 is. Okay, एक triangle XYZ है, ABC lengths of sides opposite to sides A, side XYZ है, angles XYZ, sorry. Okay, if so we should draw this out, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Okay, if 2 times of a square plus b square equal to c square and lambda is equal to this, lambda equal to sine of, wait, you can write this using, yeah, yes, you can write it in that way. और क्या बोल रहा है ये, lambda is equal to sine. Wait, first of all, you can write c square using just a square b square. So just right. So x minus y upon, oh, basically like lambda is equal to a minus b upon c, right? Yeah. Possible values of n for which cosine of n pi lambda is equal to 0 is, okay. तो lambda ढूंढना पड़ेगा, right? Okay, cool. uh, बस एक रैंडम ट्राइंगल और कुछ दिया नहीं है अपने को, जो भी है a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर minus 2ab cosine c, okay, which means yeah, just like a square minus 3b square plus 2ab cosine c equal to 0. How is this even helpful? It's not. Oh god. Uh, yeah, this is not helping. 1 a minus b upon c, that's like, अब अपने को पता है just same as c upon 2 times of a plus b. It's still not helping यार. Yeah, this is not going good. अब मैं क्या करूँ? I don't know मुझे क्या करना चाहिए अब. Times of a square plus b squared equal to c squared. But when does this actually happen? It equals c squared upon 2 or something, some reason. It's not helping. It's not helping. So let's see. These are random decay. So a minus b upon c. Okay, this is not good. ये अपन नहीं कर पाएगा. I don't think this is going to work. राइट, मतलब या तो ये स्पेशल केस से करना पड़ेगा अपने को, मुझे अभी समझ नहीं आ रहा है कौन सा स्पेशल केस है ये, नहीं तो बस नहीं कर पाएंगे या आई हेट ऑल ऑफ दिस. कोसाइन से अपने को पता है नहीं, सो हाउ एम आई सपोज्ड टू सॉल्व दिस? आई डोंट नो, जस्ट मूव ऑन. राइट, ये सारे सारे वैसे ही हैं. ओके, जस्ट गिव अप दिस. ठीक है ना, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन और समथिंग. ओके, सो मैथमेटिक्स नॉट गोइंग टू दैट. फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री जो जो इसमें आ रहा होगा, this is part 2 chemistry. नहीं, I won't do that. blah blah blah, जो भी है. नंबर ऑफ फोटो, नंबर ऑफ, नहीं एक्चुअली दैट्स नॉट दैट हार्ड. सो एनीवे जस्ट ठीक है, जस्ट नेगेटिव यहाँ पे क्या करेगा, एक नेगेटिव, फिर दो नेगेटिव, तीन नेगेटिव, चार नेगेटिव, पांच नेगेटिव, छह नेगेटिव. राइट राइट, लेट्स स्टार्ट. सो yeah, I just want n is so 22. I think we can do just नेगेटिव यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, एक, दो, तीन, चार, या just चार, just चार, नहीं, wait, let's start from here. So एक, दो, तीन, चार, and पाँच, and that's it. So like 5. So n is 5. 22 का 5. No, 6 because OH. Okay, यहाँ पे भी need हो सकता है ना. Yeah, that explains it. I guess yeah. अच्छा हाँ, समझा समझा. It's not even. Ooh, this is actually really bad because इसमें वो खुद भी तो कर रहे हैं. Okay, not messing into that. मैं ये सब नहीं करने वाला हूँ. Okay, physical. You know what? Let's just scrap that. We'll just do physics first because physical chemistry और complicated रहने वाला है. Numbers. Okay, just start. First question. An infinitely long uniform line of charge distribution of charge some per unit length lambda parallel to the y-axis in the yz plane at z equal to sort 3 upon a. See figure. Okay, ये yz plane है. This is a line. Okay, parallel to y. Okay, with the magnitude of the flux of the electric field through the rectangular surface ABCD lying in the xy plane with center at origin is, okay, with center at origin xy plane में. Okay, understood. Right, it's this thing. value of n is. Understood. Right. Guess it's not that bad. Wait. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's rather problematic, right? This is rather problematic because yeah, we should have to do that. और फिर वो उसके अब हम इसको enclose ही नहीं कर पाएंगे यार. We won't be able to enclose this thing. But oh okay, we don't doesn't matter because in the end वो जो सबसे कुछ से field zero होना चाहिए. Okay, cool. Right. जैसे चार लगा दो मतलब कोई भी ऐसे तुम ले लो जो कि इसको enclose कर रहे हो. Yeah, yeah, I guess that will work out. Just want what? You just want electric field through the surface. Yeah. लेंस क्या है इसकी ए है ये लाइक रेडियली आउटवर्ड है ना. ओके इसको मैं टॉप से देखता हूँ मतलब फ्रॉम एक्स एक्सिस से देखते हैं. इसकी लेंथ ए है वो एल का अपने को फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा. जस्ट ए दिस डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम दैट इज आई गेस इट्स ओके दिस इज एक्चुअली एल. This is from this guy. It's like Z. So it's got 3/2a. That's the thing. So 3/2a ऐसा है. This thing is like इसको दो इसमें ब्रेक नहीं कर सकते. Just a/2 whatever. Yeah, तो ऐसे चार और ले लो इनफैक्ट बिकॉज तो मैंने एक और ऐसा खड़ा कर डालेंगे दैट्स हैविंग a/2 एंड a/2 और ये वाला जो रहेगा उसमें फिर क्या पड़ेगा स्क्वायर 3/2a राइट. ओके इसका एंगल कितना होगा राइट एंगल वाइज डिवाइड होगा ना. yeah like kq solid angle you get the thing of course. uh, yeah right I guess that actually makes sense. right ये एंगल कितना है just 1/2 square of 3 so tan is 1/30 degree तो ये पूरा एंगल 60 डिग्री रहेगा. This is 60 degree and out of the complete angle this is 360 degree right. I guess that makes sense. Just 1/6 of the total flux so 1/6 of q which is so lambda times L upon epsilon naught. Yeah that looks about right. So n is just 6. Okay first answer 6. Next question second. Consider a hydrogen atom with its electron in the nth orbital. An electromagnetic radiation of wavelength 90 nanometer is used to anionize the atom. Okay, wavelength कितनी है? Wavelength is just 99 times 10 power negative 8. Nth orbital में hydrogen atom electron. Okay, if the kinetic energy of the ejected electron is this thing, so K is just equal to 10.4 electron volts. Okay, and the value of N is और ये कौन से nth shell में? Okay, okay, understood. It's just 13.6 upon n squared, right? Yeah, and plus the kinetic energy, which is just 10.4 electron volts. This is equal to hc upon lambda, so just hc upon, okay, 1 to nanometers me, but yeah. So was 90, of course, it's 1242 upon 90. That actually makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Just 124.2 upon 9, which is divided by 3, I guess. So 4, and then 1.4 upon 9, which is still so 3. Still divisible by 3, lucky 1. Then 11 आएगा for just need like 2. So okay, and then 24 for that just need 0.6. Yeah, I mean 24. So 9, 8 because 3 से कर क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं 12.8 right. This is the value. It's just 2.4 is equal to 13.6 upon n square. Like n square is equal to 13.6 upon 2.4, which is just 136 upon 24. Guess 4 will do. Just 3, 12, and then you want 16 play 4 upon 6, which is 17 upon 3. Huh? That doesn't make sense. कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई क्या अपनी? Not like 9.8, so it's 2.4. ये सही नहीं हुआ. But wait, what? This is just 17 upon 3. That is not good. ये कितना हो जाएगा? Value of n is, but this doesn't make sense because God. 9 9 9 9 9 just divide by 2 4 अब इसे डिवाइड कर देखते हैं 1 minus 9 यहाँ पे जगह 34 for that just need what like 4 तो काम नहीं करेगा just need 3 3 minus 1 is 7 फिर just need 72 so oh okay 13.8 fine 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 this was not 2 point okay so that's it's like 3.2 actually this is upon 30 understood understood right so yeah it's just 4 because n is equal to force n equal to 2 second answer 2 next question third. A bullet is fired vertically upward with velocity v from the surface of a spherical planet. When it is its maximum height, its acceleration due to planet's gravity is 1/4 of its value on at the surface of the planet. Bullet fired vertically upward, velocity v from the surface of a spherical planet. Its maximum height, acceleration due to planet's gravity is 1/4. So उसका r जो है वो double हो गया. Okay. Okay. If the escape velocity of the planet is basically equal to p sort of n, then the value of n is right. Understood. Just yeah, like क्या था ये. Right, so velocity book achieve. Okay, fine, fine, no big deal. Right, it's 1/4, so it's like 2r. God, think. पहले इतने जो v naught है वो सुनते थे like half m v naught squared is equal to इतना change हुआ which is just gmm upon r था फिर वो change हुआ like to 2r just upon 2r in fact that is the thing right it's just like v naught squared is equal to gm upon r I believe. Um, right, and then V escape squared is equal to 2gm upon r, which means V escape is sort of 2 times V naught. Okay, so n is 2. Third answer 2. Fourth answer 2 identical uniform discs roll without slipping on two surfaces A, B, and C, D, say figure, starting at A and C with linear speeds V1, V2 respectively, and always remain in contact with the surfaces. Okay, V1, V2 speeds है ये जा रहा है बस surfaces contact में हमेशा. If they reach B and D with the same linear speed and V1 equal to 3, then V2 meter per second is. Surfaces smoothing क्या है? Okay. Always remain in contact with surfaces तो अपना वैसे भी work done 0 हो गया वैसे surface in that case. Yeah. If they reach P and D with the same linear speed and V1 is equal to 3 meter per second, and these are like uniform disks. Okay. P and D same linear speed. V2 in meter per second is so. अच्छा. Right. It's like it's okay. So same. Yeah. Okay. I'm starting to understand क्या हो रहा है. Wait. What do you mean by the same linear speed जब तुम V1 V2 को अलग अलग रख रहे हो तो? H P and T. ये V2 starting speed से okay समझा. Right. V2 in meter per second is understood. Okay. So E27 ऊपर है इससे okay like ये same energy थी उनकी at this points like this and that. V1 तुमने 3 बोला है बढ़िया just half m मास कितना है दिया नहीं अपने को not good they didn't actually give us the mass uh, अब क्या okay half m v1 squared minus 300 this energy is the same thing as half m v2 square minus like 270 जो भी है मास अपने को दिया नहीं यार ओके यहाँ पे मास आएगा सॉरी वो कट जाएगा अपने आप ओके सॉरी दिस इज थिंग मतलब कि क्या like v1 squared upon 2 is equal to 30 plus v2 squared upon 2 so just v2 squared is equal to v1 squared minus 60 in that case right so what is this like v1 squared is something's not right about this just 60 basically but then ये तो सिर्फ 3 है so how does this even make sense dude that's not right you can't do this wait कुछ भी गड़बड़ हो जाता है। अच्छा वो इंक्रीज है, सॉरी 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 फॉर दैट। मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ आज। So actually यहाँ पे नेगेटिव 16 नहीं पॉजिटिव 16 आना चाहिए बिकॉज या नॉट नेगेटिव 16 not 16 right v2 should be higher in fact just v2 is equal v2 square is equal to v1 square plus 16 which is v1 square कितना 9 9 plus 69 I guess yeah square root of 69 are you serious that is the thing 260 plus v1 squared v1 squared is just 9 69 इसका square root of but no this doesn't make any sense because ये कैसे हो सकता है right this cannot happen gh just gh अपन ने यहाँ पे calculate किया just 30 times 10 g10 था अपन ने assume किया yes doesn't make sense square root of 69 आ रहा है इसमें which is just weird I don't know okay do I actually have to give numeric value or what ठीक है square root of 69 which is like I don't like this okay this is square root of 64 plus 5 मतलब कि क्या 8 कॉमन लिया 8 square root of 1 plus 5 upon 64 approximately कितना 8 times 1 plus 5 upon 2 times of this thing just square root of 64 मतलब कि कितना 8 plus 5 upon 2 times of 8 which is just 16 so 8 plus 5 upon 16 which is like so it's 2 power 4 okay 1 10 power 4 करना पड़ेगा then ऊपर जाएगा 5 power 5 5 power 4 is just 3 6 to 5 so like 3125 मतलब कि 0.3125 or something so yeah 8.3 looks good fourth का आंसर 8.3 I don't know ये न्यूमेरिक वैल्यू तो दिख नहीं रही है मुझे न्यूमेरिक वैल्यू अपने को करनी थी क्या अच्छा तो 0 to 9 बट ये तो नहीं आया ऐसा जो भी है नेक्स्ट फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन इज two spherical stars A, B emit black body radiation. The radius of A is 400 times that of B, and A emits 10 power 4 times the power emitted from B. Ratio lambda A upon lambda B of their wavelengths is right. Radius of A is 400. Okay. A versus B देखते हैं. Radius is 400 times that of B. पहले तो 400 is to 1. Okay. A emits 10 power 4 times the power emitted from B. Powers का ratio क्या 10 power 4 times. Okay. Right. The ratio. So कैसा था sigma t power 4 times yeah yeah like MECD कितनी हो जाएगी power upon the surface area just upon r squared I guess it's 10 power 4 upon like this okay 1 upon 16 is to 1 in that case right because yeah वो रेशियो रहेगा so actually B की एमिसिविटी 16 times so like B का जो temperature that is 2 times more so temperature 1:2 रेशियो में रहेगा okay तो हमें करना क्या है then the peak variance is like 2:1 रेशियो में so fifth का आंसर 2 sixth okay, a nuclear power plant supplying electrical power to a village uses radioactive material of half-life as fuel. The amount of fuel at the beginning is such that the total power required of the village is 20.5% of the electrical power available from the plant at that time. Supplying electrical power to a village uses radioactive material of half-life T. Half-life T है. Okay. The amount of fuel at the beginning is such that the total power required by the village is 12.5% of the electrical power available from the plant. अच्छा ठीक है ना if the plant is available to okay plant is able to meet the total power needs for the village for a maximum period nt okay value of n is अच्छा समझा समझा right so ये is 12.5% initially and then right understood uh or like 1 upon 12.5% 100 upon 12.5 times 1 is for power required by village then that times e power negative k2 which is like e power negative 3 upon t half जो भी है this is the new power because like वो activity कम हो जाएगी right by that factor yeah this is the power at your time and this when it just becomes equal to 1 right wait am I doing this correctly or what power required for village is actually like 12.5% of this guy, which means, right, so the power, so 1 upon 12.5% of the power of village is that power, right? That is the thing, right? So e power negative. Oh, okay, understood. Uh, yeah, so like e power negative t upon t is in fact equal to 12.5%. Like, okay, cool. 0.125, that's what you're saying. Uh, right. Oh, it's not e, it's actually half because half life की बात करें. And this is what? This is like 1 upon 8, I think. Right? So just, yeah, t upon t is equal to 3. 3 times t. So n is 3. So this is the answer to the next question, 7th. Why do you see interference arrangement with slits S1, S2 immersed in water effectively? Position of maxima on the surface of water are given by x square equal to this thing where lambda is the wavelength of the light in air, effective index 1. What? Sorry. क्या कर अपन? YDS experiment. Slits S1, S2 immersed in water. Position of maxima on the surface of water are given by x square is equal to this thing. Oh, understood. Right. Rate of light in air. 2D separation between the slits and m is an integer. Okay. So, right, that's when the maxima occurs. When x is this thing. Okay, no big deal. So, at some certain x, one phase difference with that because right? Okay, so it's just like square root of x squared plus d squared uh, times what, like एक में optical part 4/3 times more आएगा -1. Yeah, that explains it. It's like sort of x squared plus d squared upon 3, that is the total. Yeah, just equal to n times lambda or m times or whatever. So this means like x squared plus d squared is equal to 9n square lambda squared. Yeah, so x square is just equal to, हाँ समझ गया मैं. So p is just 3 in that case. Seventh answer 3. Yeah, the value of p is just 3. Next question. Consider a concave mirror and a concave lens, convex lens, reflecting something, focal length 10 centimeter each, separated by a distance of 50 centimeter in air, reflecting as 1. This is a mirror, ये lens है, focal length 10 centimeter, separated by a distance of 50 centimeter in air. Distance दिया, okay. Action figure. An object is placed at a distance of 15 centimeter from the mirror, right? Its direct image is formed by combination. Okay, it has magnification m1. When the setup is kept in the medium of refracting the 7/6, the magnification becomes m2. The magnitude m2 upon m1 is. Oh, understood. So कॉम्बिनेशन, राइट? तो पहले तो ये इमेज फॉर्म करेगा. इसकी क्या फोकल लेंथ है? अरे फोकल लेंथ ऑफ मिरर क्या है? ओके, कॉनकेव कॉन्वेक्स लेंस जो है उसकी रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स 1.5 है, और जो कॉनकेव मिरर उसकी फोकल लेंथ 10 सेंटीमीटर है, राइट? सो लाइक 2r इज ओके, नॉट दैट बैड आई गेस. जो भी है, इट इज फॉर्मिंग सम इमेज, राइट? और फिर ये इमेज फॉर्म कर रहा है एट सम पॉइंट लाइक दिस. अंडरस्टूड. करना है कैसे अपने को? हाँ, राइट. सो जस्ट दैट इट बिकम्स ओके, नो बिग डील, वी कैन डू दिस. So, अपना जो 1 upon f वाली वैल्यू है, पावर वैल्यू, that's still proportional to mu minus 1. So you can still do it, I guess. Right? So mu is like, yeah, well, that is the thing. Just relative effectiveness, which is like, so it's proportional to what? वो अपन कर लेंगे यार. That's not a big deal. First of all, we have to figure out कि magnification पे है क्या. Right? So just know like, it's just v upon u, but then 1 upon v minus 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon f. That just means in terms of u, of course. So just u upon u is like 1 upon the magnification is equal to 1 plus u upon f. So the magnification is like f upon f plus u, basically, right? Yeah, so magnification is proportional. Okay, magnification is equal to 1 upon 1 plus u times the power, basically. Yeah, it's proportional to that. Okay, अपन देखते हैं पावर का क्या होगा. पहले अपने u का देखना पड़ेगा. What is u? Wait, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, what could go wrong? इनिशियली क्या था फोकल लेंथ, वी डोंट नो। ओह शिट। अच्छा तुम्हें इनिशियली दिया है क्या मैग्निफिकेशन है, जो 7/6, you can use that to get some stuff done. What does that mean? Like 6 upon 7 is just equal to 1 plus u upon f. That just means like u upon f is, wait, yeah, like u upon f is just negative 1 upon 7. Like, okay, just u is negative 1 upon 7. Wait, what? Right, f is equal to negative 7u. That's what I should have said. U ढूंढ लेते, फिर तो मिरर का करना पड़ेगा अपने को सीरियसली। upon v plus 1 upon u, so plus 1 upon negative 1 upon, so fine, 1 upon 15 plus 1 upon f basically. This is like negative, isn't that right? Well, yeah, just क्या है f कितना है इसका, 10, so it's negative 1 upon 10, लगी क्या हो जाएगा 5 upon 3, just negative 1 upon 6, right, it's negative 1 upon 30, so he's like 60, मतलब ये क्या 60 to this side, which is actually 10 at this point, so u is for some reason positive, u is positive 10, that's what you're saying. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense because ये तो नहीं हो सकता ना, मैं ड्रीमिंग ये कैसे हो गया, क्या गलत हो गया इसमें, जस्ट 2.30 minus 3.30 30 यार मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, सॉरी, ओके इट्स एक्चुअली 30, so 30 to that side मतलब 20, u equal to negative 20, ओके f ढूंढ लेते हैं, f is just negative 7u, so just f is क्या हो जाएगा negative 7 of this guy, 140 is our f value, right, या और इसके बाद में क्या होगा, तुमने इसका रिफ्रैक्टिवनेस चेंज कर दिया, अच्छा इसका 1.5 है, ओह शिट, ये रिफ्रैक्टिव ये मैग्निफिकेशन नहीं है, और तुम्हें मैग्निफिकेशन दिया था m1, actually didn't give the thing, god, that's not good, you figured out u is just plus 10, तुमने नेगेटिव सब्सक्रिप्शन भी दिया था, ओह अच्छा इसकी फोकल लेंथ भी 10 है, ओह ओके, सो f is 10, u is negative 20, f dash क्या हो जाएगा, so initially my power just 1 upon, right, so like 1 upon 1 plus u times power, which is actually just 1 minus 2 in this case, अब क्या होगा तुम्हारा जो फोकल लेंथ है, it's like, right, 6 upon 7 minus 1 upon 1.5 minus 1, right, it's the focal length, new focal length, that is just 3.2 minus 1, which means like negative 1 upon 7 upon 1 upon 2, which is negative 2 upon 7, it became negative 2 upon 7 of this guy, just यहाँ पे put कर देंगे, right, so it's like 1 upon 1 plus m1 is basically negative 1 and m2 is 4.7, which is actually like 7, okay, m2 is 7 upon 11, what do you want, you want m2 upon f, once again इसकी values अजीब आ रही है, negative 7 upon 11, no that can't be the thing, ये कैसे हुआ, हाँ, starting to not make sense, upon f ही तो मैं calculate कर रहा था कितने टाइम से, so this is the thing, of course you can calculate 2.7 of that, we got u equal to negative 20 because that is 30, that should be the thing, that should be the thing, क्यों नहीं काम कर रहा है ये, it doesn't make any sense, for some reason I'm getting 7 upon 11, लेकिन टीचर है भी नहीं, रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स क्या था अपना, ओके ओह ओके शिट, ओके समझा, 6 upon 7 times 3 upon 2, which is actually like 9 upon 7, 9 upon 7 minus 1 is just 2 upon 7, 2 upon 7 upon 1 upon 2, negative 4 upon 7 आएगा, negative of course, because 9 you can be positive in fact. Okay, that is the thing, just 4 upon 7, इसको इसमें put करिए, 1 upon 1 minus 8 upon 7, which is like negative, so plus 2 पर negative 7 आ जाएगा. So नया value is just negative 7. So okay, 7 is the answer. Right, 8 का answer 7. 9th. क्या है यार, seriously. Consider a vernier caliper in which 1 centimeter on the main scale divided into S divisions and a screw gauge with 100 divisions on its circular scale. Okay, so main scale reading जो है, that's just so main scale unit, that is just 1 centimeter. Right, 8 equal divisions. अच्छा, wait, what? Oh, okay, you mean like it's not this, it's actually 1/8 centimeter, and a screw gauge with 100 divisions on its circular scale. The vernier caliper, 5 divisions of the vernier caliper. Okay, so 5 vernier scale divisions coincide with the 4 divisions of the main scale. Okay, weird. Okay, it's that thing, like, yeah, ये standard वाला हो गया ना, because that's what we actually do. Yes, so तुम्हारा जो least count रहेगा in this particular case is just main scale unit minus vernier scale unit, which is, so in terms of main scale unit कितना रहेगा, vernier scale is like 4/5, just 1/5 of the vernier main scale unit, right? So main scale reading times the main scale unit plus vernier scale reading times 1/5 the main scale unit, वो अपना actual value रहेगी for vernier caliper. And in screw gauge, 1 complete rotation of the circular scale moves it by 2 divisions on the linear scale. स्क्रू गेज का आपने को कुछ दिया नहीं यार, इसमें यूनिट्स क्या है, 100 divisions of the circular scale, but main scale क्या divisions? Okay, कुछ भी नहीं दिया है. Okay, ठीक है चलो. If pitch of the screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier caliper, then the least count of the screw gauge is 0.01. Twice the least count is 2.5 times m, so 2.5 times 1/8 centimeter, and that thing upon 100 divisions, because yeah, seems to be the thing, like 4 आ जाएगा. It's just, or in what you want in millimeters, so 10 यहाँ पे extra डाल देंगे, but basically 5 times 4 times 10, yeah, so these many millimeters, मतलब कि क्या, 1/200 millimeters, which is like 0.01 upon 2, which is, yeah, so B's are correct. So 9th का B. और क्या है, if the least count of the linear scale of screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier caliper, so the screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier caliper. Okay, if the least count of the vernier scale is, of the screw gauge, least count of the linear scale of the screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier scale. अच्छा, the least count of the screw gauge is this thing, बस twice the least count of vernier scale तो ढूंढना है. What is this? Linear scale screw gauge. Oh, you mean the main scale unit, the pitch, of course, right? I guess that's what you're saying, because इसमें, yeah. Oh, okay, this is like, once again, pitch is just 2 times of that. Least count of the screw gauge is point. नहीं, फिर तो ये सेम हुआ ना, एक के जैसा ही हो गया, so it's not correct. If the least count of the linear scale of the screw gauge is twice the least count of the vernier caliper, so D looks correct, because it's 9th, but ये तो same repeat. Wait a second, just wait. But wait, when they said least count, अपने को पता नहीं है कि वो pitch है कि नहीं है, so I don't think it's correct to just conclude that. So मैं इसको नहीं करूँगा, in fact, I will not say D. Okay, move on, next question. Planck's constant h and speed of light, okay, used to form a unit of length L and a unit of mass m, then the correct options is on r. Okay, so like g g m upon r squared, like g m squared upon r squared on length basically, that is equal to force. Okay, so this times of length यानी कि g m squared upon the length, that's equal to energy, and energy is like hc upon lambda. So hc upon, once again this length, मतलब कि mass squared is equal to hc upon g, right? Okay, that we got. So mass is h power negative 1 upon, okay, just h is, mass is square root of hc upon g, right? Yeah, mass is just proportional to square root of h, yes, and mass is proportional to sort of c, it's proportional to sort 1 upon sort of g. So a looks correct, 10th का आंसर a looks correct. और क्या आएगा? Oh, that also means like अपन length बोल सकते हैं ऐसे, this way. Oh god, or maybe not. अपने को टाइम नहीं यूज करता है ना, not good. Let's see upon lambda is equal to energy of something. How do you figure out the length? How do you figure out the length unit? I don't know. उसे करने में लगने वाला है for like force. Think about it. Let's see upon lambda. Doesn't make any sense because oh, like isn't length just time का unit times c? Now if I get time का unit somehow, then you will done, right? Okay. Okay, weird. So force is kg meter, so it's like mass, length, and then time power negative 2, which means कि ये एक m गया, is just gm is equal to l cube t power negative 2. So basically t power 2 is equal to l cube upon gn. अगर अपन देखा कि m is just square root of hc upon g, so it's like what, l cube upon square root of hc or square root of g as well in fact. So अपने को time का यूनिट मिल गया, right? So length is like c times the time unit, so square root वापस, which is like l power 3 upon 2, and very weird. And then you just want hcg की power negative 1 upon 4. Okay, it's like c l power 1 upon 2 is equal to hc g की power 1 upon 2, which means कि l is equal to hcg का square root upon c squared, which is like square root of hc, okay, hg upon c cubed, right? Yeah. So n is proportional to sort of h as well. So c is correct and a is correct. Yes, a is correct, c is correct. Yeah, it is sort of g as well. So like c is correct, d is correct, and a is correct. So a, c, d. That's how. A, C, D. The 11th. Two independent harmonic oscillators of equal mass are oscillating about the origin with angular frequencies omega 1 and omega 2 and have total energy E1, E2 respectively. The variation of the momenta P with the position X are shown in the figure. Independent oscillators equal mass oscillating about origin with angular frequencies omega 1, omega 2. Okay, total energy is E1, E2. The variation of it. Okay, momenta P, the position X is shown. Okay, momentum, this is x. Momentum यानी कि mass proportional, okay, fine. So this is same thing as velocity versus that, right? If a upon b equal to n square, so energy equal to E1 is energy equal to, okay, a upon b is equal to n square, and a upon r is equal to n value of, okay, then the correct equation is r. This is so weird. So a upon r is like n, but that's a dimensionless quantity, and then a upon b is actually dimensionless नहीं है यार for some reason, because this is momentum versus displacement. How is that correct? This is not looking correct. पहली बात तो dimensionless है नहीं, तो ये तो अजीब हो जाएगा. That doesn't make any sense. Equal masses oscillating about the origin. I don't get it. ठीक है जो भी, just do this thing. Okay, so first of all अपने को ढूंढना पड़ेगा कि P और A है क्या. So energy तो में E1 है, omega 1 is the frequency, like, okay, A is the amplitude, so A times omega is our velocity, like half mv square, so half m इसका square that is equal to E, and B is just equal to m times V. तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ इसमें, I should just do it like the usual way, just E equal to m times P, right? Half m P of course, but yeah, that looks about right. And oh अच्छा, displacement versus momentum दिया आपने को, interesting. So use that with the fact, so like इसलिए अभी half mp कर दूंगा, but yeah. अच्छा, so B will, okay fine, it's like B is the maximum, so B is like ma omega, right? So B is ma omega, okay, और इसमें क्या हो रहा है, this thing is the same, okay, it's like R. इसकी एनर्जी E2 है, okay, think about it. E1 क्या था अपना, and then P maximum is just B, that's the thing, like just half m squared. It's not making sense. It's not making any sense because B should be over here. That's not energy. Oh god, it's like P square upon m theta. Okay, P square upon 2m, of course. Just B square upon 2m. मतलब क्या? M squared, A squared, omega squared upon 2 times mass. It's just like E1 is half m A squared omega squared. B is m A omega. E2 is half, it's like omega 1 चाहिए अभी, और ये क्या है, half r squared omega 2 squared. Okay, interesting, right? So what do you want, like, yeah, what do you want? क्या बोल रहे हैं, अच्छा, so it's equal to n squared, then you will so a upon b पहले तो, I guess all we have to do is like eliminate m somehow everywhere, right? Yeah, so basically a upon b जो है that is equal to n squared, which means कि 1 upon m omega 1 is equal to n squared, and then a upon r is just, oh god, a upon r मुझे करने की इच्छा भी नहीं है वो तो, it's equal to n, we'll see, whatever, yeah, देख लेंगे. What does this actually mean कि m is just 1 upon omega 1 n squared, use that everywhere, so like e1 is equal to, let's see क्या होता है यहाँ पे, so you know m omega, okay, 1 upon omega 1 n squared, that is of omega half omega 1 a squared upon n squared, that's e1. b is m a omega, अच्छा वो तो अपन ऑलरेडी यूज कर चुके हैं, and e2 is what's it, like half r omega squared, of course, but 2 squared. Hey, that's not the thing, it's not the thing, this is wrong. If you want like half mv squared, you should have m over there, right? Of course. So once we just replace m, it's like e2 क्या हो जाएगा, e2 is, इसमें हर जगह से m हटा दिया ना, that's the thing, yeah. What is e2 by the way, just m की जगह पे replace कर दीजिए, omega 1, yeah, just r squared omega 2 squared upon omega 1 n squared, and then just have 1 upon 2. So अपने को ये मिल गया, e2 is this thing, e1 is that thing, and also you know that a is equal to n times of r, मतलब कि अच्छा अपने r का यूज किया क्या, नहीं, just r is equal to a upon n, basically उतना ही अपने को सपोर्ट करा था, right? Just put that over there, r equal to a upon n, hopefully something nice will happen. It's like, wow, this is just so good. ये बड़ा अजीब है यार, don't like this. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, a square upon n squared, एक और, so just half a square omega 2 squared upon omega 1 n power 4, that's e2, and e1 अपना था half omega 1 a squared upon n squared. So right, Omega 2 upon omega 1 equal to n squared? Are you serious? How is that supposed to work out? नहीं. But that doesn't make sense. Wait. अच्छा ये जो है it's like not very. Oh, you could use that fact. So इसका जो yeah, like what does that mean? Uh, इसका जो b रहेगा which is like m r omega 2, right? Yeah, that is equal to r itself. Which means m omega 2 is equal to 1. So like omega 2 is just 1 upon m, or okay, whatever. M omega 2 equal to 1 and m omega 1 is equal to 1 upon n square. इतने घटिया यूनिट्स है. So what do you want? Omega 2 upon omega 1 subtract, okay, divide, sorry, it's n square. Yeah, so b is correct at least. और क्या चाहिए अपने को? omega 1 times omega 2 को ऐड करना पड़ेगा for that reason. How the hell does that even make sense? You got okay. All you are just saying is like omega 2 is equal to n squared omega 1 squared. That's all you are saying, right? So yeah, interesting. Could put that everywhere, I guess. ठीक है ना, ओपन बाद में देख लेंगे. uh, yeah, और omega 1 does नहीं, okay, that's not right. और okay, इन सब में n भी नहीं है, so just replace n squared by omega 2 upon omega 1 everywhere. So just e2 becomes what? 1 upon 2 r squared है, omega 2 upon omega 1 ऊपर put कर just omega 2, okay, and e1 is equal to omega 2 का square ऊपर गया, omega 1 का square ऊपर, half a square omega square. इसमें r square just should be a over there. पागल हो रहा हूँ. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. E2 was half a squared omega 1, right? And E1 is just put omega 2 omega 1. So it's like half a squared omega 1 squared upon omega 2. That's the thing. So अपने को E2 will be in that case. So what do you want? E2 times omega 2. That's equal to E1 times omega. Huh? Wait, E1 times omega 2 is equal to 2 times omega. No, that's wrong. This is wrong. Right, that doesn't make any sense. So it should be like E1 times omega 1 to me. That's not right. Okay. E1 upon omega, like basically E1 times omega 2. Yeah, is equal to E1 times omega 1. That makes sense. So D is correct. So B is correct, D is correct. 11th ka. 12. A ring of mass m radius r rotating with angular velocity, okay, omega about a fixed vertical axis passing through a center O with the 2 point masses each of mass m upon 8 at rest at O. Acha, these masses can move radially outward from along two massless rods fixed on the ring as shown in the figure. At some instant, the angular speed of the system is 8 upon 9 omega, and one of the masses is at distance 3 upon 5 r from O. Okay, so omega naught is 8 upon 9 omega. This is very weird. Masses क्या है? m upon 8 दोनों. Okay, और पूरी रेंज जो है मास m है, right? Some instant the angular speed of the system is 8 upon 9 omega, and one of the masses is at distance 3 upon 5 from O. At this instant, the distance of the other mass from O is by symmetry same distance होगा because वो wait what? Oh, just have to do the angular momentums of wait. अच्छा, initially speed omega में था. Okay, for its vertical axis, for its center O at point. अच्छा, so at some point तुम्हारा 8 upon 9 omega हो गया, right? Right, okay, okay. and one of the masses their distance, right? Just figure out the inertia and stuff. Okay, so like 8 upon 9, पूरे इसका इनर्शिया क्या है, mr प्लस, अब ये वाला जो मास है वो कहाँ पर है, इज डिस्टेंस 3 upon 5, so like m upon 8 times उसका स्क्वायर is like m upon 8 times 9, so just 9 upon क्या आएगा यहाँ पे, 8 times 25 I guess, right? It's like 200. Okay, so 9 upon 200 mr squared. Not looking good here. I guess there is no other way. Okay, or इसका distance क्या है, we don't know, so just say it's like x times r. So this is a, yeah, x square upon 8 times mr squared, right? Okay, all of that is equal to just 1 times mr squared. It's omega, right? Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, 8 upon 9 times 1 plus 9 upon 200 plus x square upon 8 is equal to 1. That's what you're saying. It's just इसको उधर भेज सकते हैं ना अपन, या फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मतलब 8, इसके 1 अपॉन 9 को उधर भेज दिया, जस्ट 8 प्लस 9 अपॉन क्या 200, ओके दैट्स ऑफ 8, just 25, okay, plus x square that's equal to 9. And what do you want really? We just want distance, right? Okay, this is 1, x square is equal to 1 minus, okay, just 16 upon 25 it seems. So x is 4 upon 5, it's like 4 upon 5 r. So D is the answer, 12th answer D. So this was easy, huh? Interesting. Next question. I mean, consider angular momentum और क्या कर सकते हैं आखिर? Because yeah. Next question. The figure below depicts two situations in which, that was the thing, right? कुछ और इसमें दिया था क्या? नहीं. Multiple choice था, but ये ऐसे क्यों किया? I don't know. Two figures. Okay, figures below depict two situations in which two infinitely long static line charges of constant positive line charge density lambda are kept parallel to each other in their resulting electric field. Huh? The resulting electric field point charges q and negative q are kept in equilibrium between them. Q and negative q. Acha, okay. The point charges are confined to move in the x direction only. If they are given a small displacement about their regular position, then the correct statement is or are. Just like क्या था 2k lambda upon r, that's the field, right? So जब तुम इसको थोड़ा सा नच दोगे तो यहाँ की फील्ड लेफ्ट वाली कम हो जाएगी, यहाँ की जो राइट वाली फील्ड है वो बढ़ जाएगी, so that's like it's opposing it motion को, which means it's like it's SHM करेगा or something like that. Not exactly SHM but small displacement, right? तो अपन linearize कर सकते हैं मतलब approximate करके. So okay fine. So Q तो करेगा at least. What about negative Q? इसकी लेफ्ट वाली फील्ड कम हो जाएगी, राइट वाली फील्ड बढ़ जाएगी, और राइट वाली फील्ड उसको खींच रही है, इट्स सपोर्टिंग द वेलोसिटी. सो हाँ वो तो गया, फिर चला जाएगा. ओके, both the charges will execute a simple harmonic motion. No, not this one. Both charges continue moving in the direction of the displacement. Not this one. Charge plus q executes simple harmonic motion while charge negative q continues moving along with its displacement. Yes, that's right. D is correct. Okay, C is the right answer. Next question. Wait, but is this like single correct? Is this? No. Then why is this happening? I don't know. Next question. Two identical glass rods have one convex end of radius of curvature 10 centimeter. Okay. Radius of curvature दिया आपने को. Capital R equal to 10 centimeter. Refractive index. Yeah, mu and n equal to 3 upon 2. They are placed with the curved surface at a distance d as shown in the figure, with their axis shown by the dashed line aligned when the point source of light P placed inside rod S1. S1 के अंदर एक point, okay, on its axis at distance 50 centimeter from the curved face. So like U is equal. I know formula मुझे इसमें apply नहीं करना चाहिए, but like मैं कैसे भी कर दूँगा. Yeah, just negative 50. Okay. Romantic format are found to be parallel to the axis inside S2. Distance D is understood. So like parallel मतलब कि right, the final image रहेगी, that's like at that particular point or something. Okay. This is weird. So like at infinity अपना V रहेगा finally, right? पहले तो इसकी image ढूंढ लो, because yeah, like 1 upon mu2 upon v, like 1 upon v minus mu1, which is just कितना है ऐसे 3 upon 2 is like 3 upon 2 and then u यहाँ पे so it should plus so like 100 in that case equal to u2 minus mu1 which is 1 up minus that's like negative 0.5 negative 1 upon 2 r is negative 1 upon 20 so 1 upon v is equal to negative 5 upon 100 and then negative 3 upon 100 is like negative 8 upon 100 which is negative 2 upon 25 so like v is just negative 25 upon 2 मतलब कि it's like यहाँ से आ रही होगी this is weird ऐसा क्यों हुआ I don't know ऐसा क्यों हुआ but whatever it seems कि right that is the thing so just negative 25 upon 2 and d क्या है oh we have to figure out d and this is such that अच्छा तो like ये d0 है okay understood so that is the thing like r negative क्या सब कुछ oh r negative चाहिए था मैंने गलती से positive कर दिया it should actually be 1 upon 20 that case so it's like 1 upon 20 minus 3 upon right so 5 minus 2 upon 100 v equal to 50 मतलब यहाँ से 50 राइट ओके और ये ऐसा है कि यहाँ पे इन्फिनिटी राइट या सो म्यू टू अपॉन वी तो मर गया माइनस म्यू वन अपॉन राइट so minus mu1 is just 1 upon u that is equal to u2 minus mu1 which is just 1 upon 2 upon r कितना है 10 centimeter positive in this case right 1 upon 20 मतलब कि u is equal to negative 20 centimeter मतलब this is should be 20 centimeters and that v is like 50 centimeters so combined color just becomes 70 centimeters is d so d is the answer 14th okay 15 is a conductor carrying a constant current I is kept in the xy plane in uniform magnetic field B. If F is the magnitude of the total magnetic force acting on the conductor, then the correct statements is or are. Constant current I xy plane में रखा है. Okay. Uniform magnetic field B. अच्छा uniform magnetic field है. F is the magnet of the total magnetic force acting on it. Right. You should have told me like it's just integration of what? Like the path integral of कैसा रहता है यार? Like current magnetic field and that times like V रहता है इसमें in fact the V cross V right not P cross P जो भी है in that case it's like it's dr vector cross V vector I guess just I फिर dr vector cross V vector so अपने को summation yeah like dr vector का sum which is like going from there to there just current ये पूरी length कितनी हो जाएगी this is R okay this is R this is R 5.6 wait but you don't know how we will never know in that case b along z okay और ये partition में नहीं है okay fine then just that like okay 2 times of l plus r that is our r vector so plus r I hat cross जो भी रहेगा I hat cross p vector right in any case is proportional to L plus R except of course अगर B suppose I hat में है then that is problematic if it's along Z hat then it's okay along Y hat that's also okay yeah just I hat नहीं चाहिए that's the thing yes F is proportional to L plus R in any case if it's along X hat it's 0 understood along Z hat no so B is correct A is correct and C is correct so A B and C 15th turn. Next question. A container of fixed volume has mixture of 1 mole of hydrogen and 1 mole of helium in equilibrium at temperature T. Assuming the gases are ideal, the correct statement is or the average energy per mole of the gas mixture is 2RT. 1 mole hydrogen and 1 mole helium. Gases are ideal. Okay. 2. Okay, fine. Average energy per mole of the gas. Hydrogen जो है उसमें कितना degrees of freedom? Like 5, right? Because what about the vibrational? I don't know. Just I'm not gonna do that. Okay. So just temperature T है तो चाहिए average energy. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Per mole of the gas. Fine. So upon 2 में आएगा and then यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? कितने like 5.2 RT. That times of 1 of course. I guess yeah. And then next जो जाएगा 3.2 RT. So just average. Right, which is 4 upon like just 2 So RT, just RT in fact. Yeah, A का आंकड़ा लगता है, just RT, nothing else, right? What if it's actually 7? Shit, what if it's actually 7? Like, that's just 5. Okay, फिर वो तो है ही नहीं इसमें. Yeah, the ratio of speed of sound in the gas mixture to that in the helium gas is okay. कैसा रहता है sort of gamma भी or like gam actually not that sort of bulk modulus upon density चाहिए. तो bulk modulus किसी को तो अपन just for bulk modulus क्या equation रहेगा? D times okay P times dV upon V is equal to dP upon P, right? Yeah, that's the equation. Or no, it's like just dP, not okay. Okay. So B is just V dP upon dV. But you know that TB can another T. So for that particular temperature, if it's like wait, it's not. It's adiabatic, right? Yes, it's adiabatic. Total job process that is in fact adiabatic. Like PV power gamma is constant for both of these guys, I guess, because तो बड़ा अजीब हो जाएगा यार, because that is actually shit. I know, even though they're actually not interacting, but still. It's like okay, partial pressures, isn't that right? Uh, हाँ ना, अपन assume क्या interacting करते हैं assumption. Okay, just partial pressures. So partial pressure times V power gamma. और दोनों के लिए V power gamma तो सेम ही रहेगा, right? इनका गामा अलग अलग है. इसका गामा ये है, इसका गामा वो है. So right, क्वेश्चन क्या हो रहा है? Like T, so natural log like right dP upon P plus gamma dV upon V is equal to 0. So what you want is like a total pressure cut, right? Like P is proportional to N, of course. Think, right? P is proportional to N. Uh, right. So what is this? It's just very weird. dT upon P. Then dV upon V दोनों के लिए सेम होगा. Right. So like dP upon इसमें नेगेटिव तो आने वाला है. Just dP equal to negative P gamma dV upon V or something. So तुम्हारा जो bulk modulus है, which is actually just V dP upon dV, right? It's like bulk modulus for each of these guys. Okay, I don't think that's the correct way, but whatever. Okay, और total जो pressure रहेगा उसका आपने कुछ नहीं, like just sum of these guys, right? So mole fraction of that, which is just 1 upon 2. Okay, just 1 upon 2 of this, 1 upon 2 of that. Yeah. God. Just 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2 of that. Right, it's like gamma hydrogen upon 2 plus gamma helium upon 2 basically इसमें आ जाएगा, right? It's just the average of these guys. Very weird. So यहाँ पे yeah, and then like total pressure is right. Okay. Yeah, that looks all right. Temperature T है और क्या it's like just gamma P by rho. P is total pressure. Okay, ratio of the speed of sound in the gas mixture to that in just the helium gas. But what do you mean by that? जब पूरा 2 moles helium का रहेगा कि like just single moles helium तुम्हें चाहिए कि क्या क्या बोल रहा है ये? This is not making sense. Seeing density की helium ऐसा बोलो ना मुझे, right? Like do that thing in fact. And what's rho by the way? तुम्हारा जो rho रहेगा, right? It's like the molecular mass of hydrogen plus like yeah H2 plus right. So H2 का mass plus helium का mass upon इसमें वो वाला फैक्टर आने वाला है. Okay, so it's just like 2 plus 4 का average basically. Right. It's just 3. So ये 3 टाइम्स हो जाएगा, स्क्वायर रूट में आने वाला है. बल्क मॉडुलस कितने टाइम्स हो गया? गामा ऑफ H, गामा ऑफ H2, सॉरी गामा ऑफ हीलियम. ओके, विद रिस्पेक्ट टू हीलियम H का गामा कितना है? सो H का गामा एक्चुअली है कितना? It's just 7/5 और इसका क्या है, इसका है 5/3. So with respect to that's like 21/25. Yeah, right. Okay, understood. So just 46/2 times 25 something like 23/25 in that case. So यहाँ पे वो रखा था 23/25 इतने times. Okay, that's not this for sure. So हाँ, unexpected 2:4. Okay, God. बीच में 3 आएगा. This thing, right? For such more density. I don't know. ये हो क्यों नहीं रहा है? It's giving me like sort of 23/75. जो भी है. Next, the ratio of RMS speed of helium to that of hydrogen molecules is 1/3 RT/m. T the same, it's just proportion to m, right? It's like 1 upon, it's like okay, hydrogen is to helium. नहीं, अच्छा, helium is to hydrogen. So helium का like 1/2 is to 1. So like 1 is to sort of 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, 1/2, just that. So D is correct. And only D is correct, in fact. Okay, 17. In an aluminium bar of cross section, okay, square cross section, a square hole is drilled and is filled with iron as shown. The electrical resistivities of aluminum and iron and this, okay, and that respectively. The electrical resistance between the two faces at P, faces P and Q of the composite bar is क्या PQ faces है electrical resistance between the two faces of P and Q. Square hole is filled and is okay drilled and filled with iron. फिर मुझे रेजिस्टिविटीज दी है. ओके ओके, समझा समझा समझा. राइट. या नो बिग डील. सो जस्ट थिंग लाइक इक्वल टू आईआर. हाँ हाँ, पैरेलल में ये वाला और ये वाला पैरेलल में इनफैक्ट इट्स ऑल गोइंग ऑन. राइट, आई गेस यू कुड से सो. अजीब है ये. नहीं, equal to IR for that particular. इसमें जो करंट आ रहा होगा, इसमें जो करंट आ रहा होगा, you have to do that thing. जो भी है, the electric resistance between the two faces, okay, P and Q. करते हैं यार. What's the big deal? So just the resistivity of aluminium says rho 1, okay. That times इसका area which is like, it says like capital A squared minus small a squared जहाँ पे it's like capital A is just 7/2, this is 2/2, जो भी है. No, not 7. It is 7, right? It is 7. Okay. Upon the length, इसको L बोल दूंगा. इसका रेजिस्टेंस ये होने वाला है. So just L upon, right? Okay, 1/, that's right. 1/L upon rho 1 A square minus A. और जो दूसरा वाला दूसरा वाला जो रहेगा, that's like plus L upon rho 2 times A square. So yeah. So क्या हो जाएगा? Like 1/L, and you actually have to flip this out. This is going bad. कोई और तरीका तो है नहीं, just have to figure it out. ठीक है, let's just do it. So start. ये वाला क्या रहेगा? L is, so the length is just 50 millimeter. और let's like in SI units. God, not good. 5 times 10 power negative 2. That's our L. A squared कितना है? For what is A? Just tell me what is. A squared is just, yeah. 7 times 10 power negative 6. Right. 49 times 10 power negative 6. Small a squared, that's equal to 4 times 10 power negative 6. और कुछ चाहिए अपने को. रो 1 कितना दिया था अपने को एल्यूमिनियम का? राइट, जस्ट 27 टाइम्स 10 पावर नेगेटिव 7. राइट, नो, 10 पावर नेगेटिव, ओह गॉड, इसका ऐसे लिखना 0.27 टाइम्स, छोड़िए, 27 टाइम्स 10. क्या मुझे सही से तो लिखना पड़ेगा, और कितनी का है नहीं. जस्ट डू इट लाइक दैट. 27 टाइम्स 10 पावर negative 9, and row 2 is 10 power negative 7, which is like 100 times 10 power negative 9. Okay, let's figure out इसका क्या आने वाला है. So पहले आएगा 5, that's 5, right? Yeah, 5. अपॉन रो 1 में जो आएगा दैट इज जस्ट 27 and that times of a square minus a square which is just 44 फिर प्लस well same stuff 5 अपॉन रो 2 में क्या आएगा 100 that times of 4 and all of that 1 upon all of this और फिर यहाँ पे एक्स्ट्रा जो चीज़ आएगी जस्ट L में था 10 पावर नेगेटिव 2 दोनों में था 10 पावर नेगेटिव 9 इसमें क्या था 10 पावर नेगेटिव 6 10 पावर नेगेटिव 7 is like 13 10 power 13 okay तो ये एक्चुअली हो जाएगा 10 पावर नेगेटिव 13 on the top right so what right sister 10 power negative 13 I hope ये हो जाए like somehow ये हो जाए so बहुत सारा कैलकुलेशन think about it check out what the price में तो like 4/5 कॉमन निकालो some 4/5 कॉमन निकाल लो every का जगह 1/11 times which is 297 plus 1/100 not good approximately 300 का डालो इसको yeah so then 100 बाहर आ जाएगा just 20 times 4 is like 80 times 1/3 plus 1 is like 4/3 so ये हो जाएगा 20 यहाँ पे 3 पर 60 times 10 power negative 3 sorry 30 so 6 times 10 power negative 12 in ohms approximately that much oh god मैं rational seriously though why just why I hate this करना तो पड़ेगा ही लेकिन और कोई तरीका है नहीं सो क्या आ रहा है यहाँ पे 397 डिनोमिनेटर ऊपर जाएगा 2 पैरेलल साइन होती है लाइक ओके 20 फिर जस्ट 80 times 297 and then second power 30 so 8 times 297 upon 397 that times of 10 power negative 12 and you want in micro ohms so this got 10 power negative 6 लिखना पड़ेगा this is not making sense though something must have gone wrong so 13 to yeah क्या गड़बड़ हो गई क्या गड़बड़ हो गई आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दिस कुछ प्रॉब्लमेटिक तो दिख नहीं रहा है मुझे बट देन क्या प्रॉब्लम क्या है नॉट व्हाट आई गॉट माइक्रो होम से में तो नहीं आ रहा है यार ये बस ये ऑफ कोर्स मीटर में रहा होगा दैट बी द थिंग negative 8 and power negative 7 of course that's yeah that's what I did this is not making any sense ये सही नहीं है it's not in micro ohms 164 49 ये कैसे नंबर्स आ रहे हैं यार कुछ भी I don't know this doesn't look correct 132 you are saying ये तो और दिख नहीं रहा है 49 7 का मल्टीपल है ये नहीं 35 47 नहीं है just leave this it won't work टाइम पर बात करते हैं इस पे for photoelectric effect with incident photon wavelength lambda the stopping potential is V naught okay, identify the correct variation of V naught with lambda and 1 upon lambda incident photon wavelength lambda the and rho upon right oh shit yeah just shit पूरा का पूरा कैलकुलेशन गलत कर डाला मैंने इसलिए मेरा नहीं आ रहा था समझा oh no not good ठीक है it should not be this thing it's actually like what 1 upon so क्या चाहिए in fact in this case क्या आएगा यहाँ पे like row 1 it's not A it's L and then upon that thing so ऊपर L आ जाएगा just this thing L upon A square minus A upon row 1 plus A square upon row 1 okay that is correct oh god थोड़ा गलत हो गया यार It's this thing 5 upon 44 upon 27 because yeah, plus something 100, right? Okay, 4 upon 100, that's the thing. And this times some stuff अपने को फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, सबको रैशनल में चाहिए वैसे. This is like what, 5 upon 4, and we'll just have 1 upon 11 upon 27 plus 1 upon 100. Yeah, which is like 5 upon 4, and then just have ऊपर 2700 आ जाएगा, नीचे आ रहा है 1127, yeah, which is what, 5 times 25 times 27 upon 1127. Now 1127 is the number 7. This is 1127. I don't know. 7. They just have 42. Oh, it is in fact. It's like what? नीचे आएगा 7 times 1, then you just have 42, which is 6, and then just 1 second, so 161. Is that a multiple of 7? I think it's 14, and oh, it is. So just 49, and that times of 2, 41. Okay, 21. So 3. Yeah, so just 5 times 25, 7 upon all of this stuff, which is honestly not what I got. Yeah, beginning 23 होना चाहिए था. That was unexpected. Yeah. Wait. But इसमें 23 है, इसमें कहीं भी कुछ भी नहीं है इसमें. So that doesn't look good. पागल हो रहा हूँ इससे कर करके. 25 and 27 है. That's not there. So yeah, in the end नहीं हुआ, just नहीं हुआ. Well, अभी होता है. Next question. Right. For photoelectric effect with incident photon wavelength lambda, the stopping potential is V naught. Identify the correct variation of V naught with lambda and 1 upon lambda. Stopping potential is V naught. मतलब V naught is equal to like stopping potential. Oh, okay. Right. कैसा होगा, like hc upon lambda, that's the energy, minus phi energy left. Kinetic energy वो पूरी use हो गई. So that's just equal to E V naught. Right. So आपने को चाहिए variation of V naught with lambda and 1 upon lambda. 1 upon lambda is a linear relationship. So 1 upon lambda is like okay, दो linear relationships है, और with lambda it's kind of okay. देखते क्या होता है. So V naught is just equal to negative phi upon E plus hc upon E times 1 upon lambda, right? So yeah, negative phi upon E चाहिए. So at lambda equal to infinity or some point. So at some certain lambda will 0 हो जाएगा. Yeah, which happens to be over here and here. Okay, as 1 upon lambda increases, ये चीज भी increase होगी, right? Well, yeah. So it's C, I think. C looks correct. ये तो correct नहीं है. This is not correct. So A and C and C. Okay. 19th का आंसर A and 18th का आंसर A and C. 19th. Okay. Once again ये वाली चीज, right? Don't accept it like this. Right. इसको अपन skip करते because God is all of this. I think ये अपन कर पाएंगे. It's 8 questions, like 16 marks. Whatever, just skip karo because we have more important things. Not considering the electronic spin, the degeneracy of the second excited state n equal to 3 of hydrogen atom is 9, while degeneracy of the, what is degeneracy? इनका भी term सुनी नहीं है. State of H minus is hydrogen atom, 2 electrons, n equal to 3 में. अच्छा, what does that even mean? ओके, एक इलेक्ट्रॉन को उसको थर्ड स्टेट में भेज देगा. आई डोंट नो, तो अजीब है. Okay, all the energy released from the reactions, this is used for oxidizing M plus, as M plus gives M3 plus 2 electron. Okay, under standard conditions, number of moles of M plus oxidized when ये सारे ऐसे प्रॉब्लमेटिक वाले हैं ना. Yeah. Okay. Seriously, what is all of this? Hey, what is this thing? Oh, अच्छा D plus ग्लूकोज का ये तो काफी इजी है. ओके सो D ग्लूकोज तो में दिया हुआ है राइट. अब देखो L ग्लूकोज का पूछा है. ओके isn't L like minus, so you just want the complete उसका enantiomer, so just switch करा दो. Okay, OH and then it's like H, फिर यहाँ पे OH and H, OH and H. Yeah, so A looks correct. I don't know यहाँ पे क्या किया है. Right, I guess A is the thing. So 32 answer A. Percentage yield of ammonia as a function of time in the reaction. Okay, is given below. If this reaction is conducted at T2 with T2 bigger than T1, the percentage yield of ammonia is a function of time. What? एक reaction N2 plus 3H2 gives NH3. अच्छा. Percentage yield of ammonia as a function of time in the reaction. This reaction at P1 T1 is given below. हाँ? अच्छा, wait, dissociate. Okay, fine. समझा. Right. So yeah, okay. Okay, with time दिया है. Okay, at some certain pressure and temperature. That's what you're saying. Okay. If this reaction is conducted at PT2 with so same pressure but temperature मैंने बढ़ा दिया. Okay. The percentage yield of ammonia as a function of the time is represented by okay, well, what do you know? कितना K वगैरह रहेगा. We can use that, right? And this is so delta H में negative. That's all you are clearly saying. Okay, fine. So pressure तुमने change नहीं किया. Like ठीक है ना, no big deal. Just delta H upon R times whatever. It's just what K thing is equal to some constant e power negative delta H upon R. So R times T of course. तो तुम्हारा तुमने क्या किया, तुम टेम्परेचर को बढ़ा दिया, इसमें से negative delta H upon R T that will actually increase as well because delta H upon R T decrease होगा. Wait, delta H is negative you are saying? Oh, so then ये चीज तो पॉजिटिव है already. Just this is actually going to decrease, मतलब e power वो भी डिक्रीज होगा. तुम्हारा K as a whole डिक्रीज हो गया. तुम्हारा K डिक्रीज हुआ for forward reaction, which means तुम्हारे percentage yield कम हो जाएगी. Yeah. So it will be less in the end, of course, which is, I think D is correct, right? अच्छा नहीं, wait, T1 जो है वो अच्छा ये डॉट लाइन है राइट. सो देन ये हो सकता है, फिर ये हो सकता है. ओके, अब इनमें से कौन सा करेक्ट है? अच्छा, इनिशियली तुम्हारा जो रेट रहेगा फॉर फॉरवर्ड रिएक्शन, या व्हाट इज दैट रेट? इट्स लाइक दैट इज आल्सो डिपेंडेंट ऑन दैट. ओके, वो रेट बढ़ जाएगा, इनफैक्ट उसने टेम्परेचर को बढ़ा दिया, which means कि इनिशियल परसेंटेज ज़्यादा रहेगी. सो एक्चुअली डी लुक्स करेक्ट, राइट. सो 37 का आंसर बी. Yes. If the unit cell of mineral has cubic close packing array of oxygen atoms with m fraction of octahedral voids occupied by aluminium ions and n fraction of tetrahedral voids. हाँ, अच्छा ऑक्सीजन एटम्स की CCP है, क्यूबिक क्लोज पैकिंग. ओके, FCC बेसिकली ऐसा बोल रहे हो. ओके, with m fraction of octahedral, okay, aluminium and magnesium, m and n respectively are mineral you are saying. It's either spinal or inverse spinal. क्या एंड क्या बोल रहे हैं? एम फ्रैक्शन ऑफ ऑक्टाहेड्रल voids occupied by aluminium ions. और कुछ और नहीं दिया है, बस इतना ही दिया है. ओके, टेट्राहेड्रल voids ज्यादा रहेगी, उसमें कम करना है. 1/8 is n and right this is like 2 upon, right, it's 1/2. M is just 1/2 and n is 1/8. So I think 38 का A, right? This is spinal, I guess. Or it would be a different thing कि राइट, बट तुम्हारे जो या वो जो ऑक्टाहेड्रल वर्ड वाले हैं, राइट, क्या कर रहा था मैं? हाँ, वो दो नहीं, इनफैक्ट एक एक को अलग अलग से अपन स्प्लिट कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो फिर वो चीज 1/4 और 1/8 हो जाएगा इन दैट केस. इट कैन बी ए और इट कैन बी डी. आई गेस दोनों करेक्ट है, आई डोंट नो. बट ये मल्टीपल चॉइस तो है नहीं. ये है, आई डोंट नो. ए डी. 38 का ए डी. 39. वापिस ये टाइप के मैट्रिक्स मच, राइट? ओके. सो वेट, डोंट गेट इट. इसमें आखिर फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री कहाँ पे थी? अच्छा, ये तो अच्छा है. Metal thermodynamic processes, okay, with the expression given under column 2, freezing of water at 273 Kelvin and 1 atmosphere. Okay, freezing of water at boiling point basically. Was, yeah, like that is, no, that's 0 degree Celsius, sorry. Melting point. Right, normal, यही भी तो freezing होती है, right? So it's delta G equal to 0. So A का आंसर T. A का आंसर T है, और क्या क्या है? Expansion of 1 mole of an ideal gas. और कुछ बोला है इसमें? Oh, you also have to do these things. Okay, delta S system. So freezing मतलब कि you are taking heat away from, so okay, मतलब कि delta S is effect negative because, yeah. So एक आंसर T. एक आंसर क्या क्या है इसमें? T आता है, इसमें R आता है, और क्या? वर्क डन इज जीरो, एज आई बिलीव इन दैट. नॉट एग्जैक्टली, बस उसमें वॉल्यूम चेंज तो हुआ है इनफैक्ट, बट जो भी है. द हीट, ओके, दैट्स नॉट जीरो, यू कैंट से दैट. इसको go away from Q, I don't know. Okay, B. Expansion of 1 mole of an ideal gas into a vacuum under isolated conditions. अपने आप हो जाता है delta system is not less than zero, it's actually positive because, yeah. Okay, the work done is zero, heat is zero. Yes, so P and Q is correct. Delta G is not zero, delta U is zero. Yes, I believe in that. S is correct. Okay, C के बारे में क्या है? Mixing of equal ones to ideal gases at constant temperature and pressure in an isolated container. Same temperature है, same pressure है. हाँ, sorry. Oh, okay. Uh, constant temperature. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, समझा. Right. Equal volumes of two gases. It's like free expansion basically, because और कुछ तो हो नहीं रहा है इसमें. Except collisions, कुछ और हो नहीं सकता. Then constant temperature. I guess you can say delta U equal to zero. I mean, that's obvious, okay, because no heat change most likely. Or is there? नहीं, the same temperature है, so then, yeah, delta U equal to zero for sure. और क्या है? Work done. There is no work done because mixing करे अपन सिर्फ. I guess delta equal to 0 and W equal to 0. So container. Isolate. Oh, that's important. So कोई connection ही नहीं है. So yes, Q equal to 0, W equal to 0, delta S. So delta U equal to 0, right? So PQS C का as well. Free expansion का दूसरा केस है ये. Okay. Reversible heating of H2 at 1 atmosphere from something temperature to something temperature followed by reversible cooling to 300 Kelvin. Delta U equal to 0. Okay. Reversible है, it's like delta G is also 0. Wait. But ये 300 Kelvin. 1%. Okay, pressure is constant, right? Okay. फाइनल स्टेट और इनिशियल स्टेट को तुम कनेक्ट करने के लिए ऐसी रिहर्सल प्रोसेस ढूंढ सकते हो जहाँ पे, यस यू कैन इनफैक्ट, या देन क्योंकि डेल्टा, बिकॉज वो स्टेट हमारा सेम रहेगा. सो इनफैक्ट टी इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. सो एस करेक्ट है, टी करेक्ट है. टोटल हीट प्रोवाइडेड जीरो है क्या? आई गेस मे बी रिवर्सिबल कूलिंग. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ थिंग इज दैट? कांट से दिस फॉर श्योर. या यू कांट से दिस फॉर श्योर. उसी तक मैंने वर्क फिर भी किया हो, then heat is also not zero. Right, so S and T is the only thing. T का S and T. Okay, so 40 का, let's do it. 40A is T and R, B is PQS, C is PQS, and D is S and T. Okay, और क्या है? Okay, okay, okay. कुछ और है जो मैं फास्ट में कर सकता हूँ? Not this. What is this thing? 1 equal to HPR. Oh, this is actually doable. Like H plus. So just इस पे अटैच कर दो, like प्लस यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, right? Positive over there. That looks correct. Mutual product for tertiary and resonance looks cool. It's just that. Yeah, P looks correct. ये अजीब है. I don't think this is correct. This is weird. यहाँ पे प्लस आ जाएगा. I mean, it's not major product actually. So B is correct. 31st का C. 31st का B, sorry. आई नो मेरे जनरली ये वाले गलत रहते हैं, मतलब केमिस्ट्री के, बट जो भी है यार, फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री राइट को डाल दो. ये करना पड़ेगा ना. ऑल द एनर्जी रिलीज फ्रॉम द रिएक्शन x टू y डेल्टा g टू दिस थिंग इज यूज्ड फॉर ऑक्सीडाइजिंग m m प्लस टू m3 प्लस. ओके, स्टैंडर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन. इसमें दो यूज हो है ना, लाइक इसमें तुम्हारी ठीक है, वॉट एवर. अंडर स्टैंडर्ड कंडीशंस नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ m प्लस ऑक्सीडाइज्ड. Oh, okay, so right. So of right, इसका जो डेल्टा जी है, then it's like used for complex. I get it. I think I get it actually. Right. So just delta equal, yeah, NFE, number of moles of M plus oxidized. हर मोल में तुम्हें दो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स लेके पड़ते हैं ना. Number of X is converted to that. Right. So this is like 2N of Faraday's constant E. Right. That is equal to delta G, I guess. Yeah, that's right. So our N thing is just delta G upon 2FE. कैलकुलेट करते हैं उसको. डेल्टा जी इज व्हाट. इट्स जस्ट, मैं डायरेक्टली साइंस को इग्नोर कर रहा हूँ. 10 पावर 3 अपॉन 2f इज जस्ट 96500. सो लाइक अप्रोक्सीमेटली कितना, 10 पावर 5 एंड दैट टाइम्स ऑफ व्हाट. दिस इज लाइक 200 अप्रोक्सीमेटली, राइट? या ओके. टाइम्स ई चाहिए अपने को, ई जस्ट 0.25, लाइक 1/4 बेसिकली, राइट? और दिस इज 2 10 power 5 upon 1 upon 2 times 10 power 5. 4. 4 is the answer. So 27th का answer 4. 4. Okay. If the freezing of 0.1 molar aqueous solution of a cobalt is this thing. Okay. Freezing point ये दिया है, number of chloride in coordination sphere of the complex. अच्छा, अपने को एंगल, राइट. ये तो बहुत बुरा हो रहा है. सो अपने को मोलालिटी दी दी 0.1. okay. राइट. सो कितना होना चाहिए था वर्सेस कितना हुआ, राइट? दैट्स अ डिग्री ऑफ एसोसिएशन, ऑफ कोर्स. या सो अल्फा इज व्हाट, और इज दिस जस्ट अल्फा और ट्रिक्लोराइड अमोनियम कॉम्प्लेक्स which behaves as a strong electrolyte. अल्फा तुम रिलीज तो करते हो एंड देन लाइक how much this should have been, right? God, this is just really weird. Ammonia complex, which is a strong electrolyte. Number of lights in the coordination sphere of the complex is. ये बहुत गंदा हो रहा है ना. राइट, वी जस्ट यूजुअली फिगर आउट द थिंग. सो कितने इसमें रहेंगे? दिस इज जस्ट टू, यार नहीं, बहुत टाइम लेने वाला है ये. कोई और तरीका नहीं कुछ और करने का फास्ट. हट यार, इतना ही था तो आप कुछ कर नहीं सकते हो. ये वाला कंप्लीट कर डालते बिकॉज हु केयर्स. और क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं इसमें? ये तो बहुत बुरी गई यार. Whatever. कार्बोनेट, टाइट कैलामाइन, बॉक्साइट. बॉक्साइट क्या था, भूल गया. मेलाचाइट, साइनाइड, सल्फाइड. और ये सब मुझे कैसे पता रहेगा? No, I don't know. I don't know what this. And this is it. Uh, yeah. Okay then. ठीक है. कौन से करेक्ट हुए, चेक में कितने हुए इनफैक्ट। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16। 60 अपन ने किया नहीं, कौन सा मिला? 16, ओके। 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30। मैं यहाँ पे 8 टाइम्स लिखा है क्या? 8 पॉइंट्स होगा मोस्ट लाइकली, बिकॉज हो सकता है whatever। में से बहुत सारे गलत भी होने वाले हैं। ठीक है, व्हाट कैन यू डू। ठीक है, काफ़ी है, रुक जाते हैं। राइट, चलो देखते हैं। ये अनएक्सपेक्टेड था, मुझे लगा नहीं था इतना बुरा स्कोर होगा। लेट्स स्टार्ट। फिजिक्स, पहला 6 फिर 2 फिर 2, ओके। देन 7, तो ये मेरा गलत हो गया, 7 चाहिए। ओके, देन फिर फिफ्थ का 2, सिक्स का 3, देन सेवन्थ का 3, फिर इसका 8 का 7, यस ओके। फिर नाइन्थ का बी सी, मैंने सिर्फ बी किया है, तो उसका सिर्फ मुझे 1 मिलेगा, ओके। 10th ए सी डी, यस। 11th बी डी, ओके, मैंने डी किया है विच इज़ इन देयर, ओके कूल। 13 का सी, यस। 14 का बी, 15 का ए बी सी, 16 का ए बी डी, मैंने सिर्फ डी किया, सो मुझे एक सिंगल वाला, ओके। फिर 7 क्या लिखा है, ओके। फिर 17 का किया नहीं मैंने। 18th, ये सब क्या है, ओके। 18th का ए सी, यस। 90 20 मैंने किए नहीं। 21 का, अच्छा मैंने तो सब स्किप पढ़ा है, 27 का 4, यस। 31 का डी विच इज़ रॉन्ग, ओके, इसका टी चाहिए, जो भी है। 32 ए, ओके। फिर 37 बी, देन 38 का ए, अच्छा ये गलत हो गया, इसमें सिर्फ 30 का सिर्फ ए चाहिए था, ओके। वेरी वेरी वियर्ड। फिर 40 ए का आर टी, यस। बी का पी क्यू एस, ओके। सी का पी क्यू एस, यस। एंड डी का पी क्यू एस टी। इसमें कुछ, ओके, देन इसमें फिर अपने को नहीं मिलेगा, राइट, ओके। फिर डी का मेरा गलत हुआ, आई गेस, आई डोंट नो। 41 8 4, यस। 43 8 चाहिए, पता नहीं। 44 5, 45 2, 46 0, मेरा -3/2 आया फॉर सम रीजन। सो मैं गलत कर कोई क्या, मुझे नहीं पता, आई गेस गलत है ये, सो दिस शुड बी 0, ओके, जो भी है। 47 कहाँ पे हो गया, 4, यस। 48 का 3, यस। 49 किया नहीं। 50 का बी सी, फिर 51 का बी डी, यस। 52 मैंने किया नहीं। 53 ए डी, 54 ए सी, यस ओके। 55 बी सी, फिर ए डी, वेट व्हाट, 56 का क्या है, ए डी, मैंने ए सी किया है, ओके। should be A and D, fine. 57 A B C, yes. 58 A C D, yes. 59 A का जैसे Q किया, then ये मेरा गलत हो गया क्या, ओके। A का इन लोगों ने पी क्यू दिया है, आई डोंट नो, फिर ये गलत हो गया। फिर B का पी क्यू, यस दैट्स राइट। फिर C का पी क्यू एस टी, यस। एंड D का क्यू टी है, मैंने गलत कर दिया आई गेस, D का एस किया, जो भी है। एंड 60 का मैंने किया नहीं, ओके। बहुत घटिया स्कोर था ये। कितने करेक्ट हुए मेरे, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29, एग्जैक्टली 30 मेरे करेक्ट हुए। ओह नहीं, अच्छा उसमें भी और रहेगा ना कुछ, ये भी तो रहेंगे। सो 30 नॉर्मल करेक्ट, लाइक 30 टाइम्स 4 कर दूं कि क्या, इनकी मार्किंग थोड़ी सी अलग है ना। बहुत घटिया स्कोर है ये, क्या है इनकी मार्किंग स्कीम? गो इन द वेरी, इसमें कहीं दिया नहीं है क्या? सेक्शन 1 जो है इनका +4 एंड 0 इन ऑल। ओह वाओ, ओके सेक्शन 1 में फिर, हाँ वेरी वियर्ड, इसमें नेगेटिव मार्किंग थी नहीं। और सेक्शन 2 में, अच्छा -2 इन ऑल अदर केसेस। वन और मोर देन वन में, अच्छा। तो जो अपनी गलत, अरे यार फिर अगर अपन वन और मोर देन वन करते तो उसमें -2 आते। दैट्स नॉट गुड, बट ये तो नॉर्मल है भी नहीं, बिकॉज अपन -1 लेते हैं ना जनरली। तो हाँ, आई डोंट नो। नहीं है, मैं इसको -1 डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करा लूँगा मोस्ट लाइकली। एनीवे, और सेक्शन 3 का क्या है पर्टिकुलरली? ये मैंने अभी तक देखा नहीं है, ये मतलब रिसेंट पेपर्स में शायद नहीं होगा इसलिए। हाँ, only the bubble corresponding to all correct matches is are darkened if none of the bubbles is darkened in other cases। अच्छा, सो गलत हुआ तो -1 एंड सही हुआ तो 2 फॉर ईच एंट्री, राइट? ओके, तो फिर मेरा लाइक 30 टाइम्स 4, 120। ओके, फिर मेरे जो बाकी करेक्टर वो कितने, 1 2 3 4 5, राइट? 5 आई गेस, या। सो 5 टाइम्स लाइक 10, 10 आ गए। एंड गलत कितने हैं मेरे? एक, फिर इसमें पूरी इसमें गलत नहीं हुआ, फिर 2 3 4 5 6 7, मेरे 7 गलत हुए, ये -7 यानी कि 3 आया। सो 123, नॉट गुड, या नॉट गुड। 123, लास्ट टाइम जैसे हो रहा है, 50% सिर्फ। तो क्या गलत कर रहा हूँ, जो भी है, दिस इज इट, नेक्स्ट वीडियो।